We are live at Jerry Rutherford Freedom Field at Jerry Rutherford Stadium. It has been such a long time. You are hopefully maybe watching us live on the New Toledo Sports Network. If not, you'll be watching it on our YouTube page, the New Toledo Sports Network on YouTube. We are trying to bring you 10 games here on the New Toledo Sports Network. If you don't know, our fearless leader, Mike Jamison, passed away last March. And we are trying to live it up and keep the dream alive. I'm Rick. I've got Dan Ridenauer with me here. Kurt Tillman's down on the camera. We're doing our best to bring you some high school football this season. It wouldn't be a production associated with Mike Jamison if we weren't having technology issues. So we're coming about it honestly. Right, Dan?
Yeah, that's right. Definitely quite the night, Eastwood getting back here in the saddle for their first game in 280 days. Again, that's 280. They have not won a game since 287 days ago where they beat Norway on the road. They're getting back here at home. They really need to get it, man. I'm telling you. They got a lot of sophomores on this team. They had a big senior class last year graduate. One of them was up in the press box, I must say. But for now, Eastwood's at a situation. They're looking at their defense, you know. Braden's coming in. What happened to Drew, nobody expected. Stuff happens.
That's like almost like deja vu, except a week earlier or 2 weeks earlier.
Absolutely.
We lost Caden Donnell in the first game last year.
We did, yes.
And then we've lost Drew Luhart in the next to last preseason game. Broke his throwing arm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's his younger brother that's stepping up into the QB
That's
spot.
right, sophomore, 6'3", Braden Ludhart coming in tonight. Going to try to get things rolling for the Eagles.
But Drew was what, second team All-Ohio?
He was, yes.
That's a tough road to hoe there. That's a big player to lose.
Yeah, it is.
But you still got Cam Shoemaker out there on offense, right?
Yeah, they're going to be using Cam a lot tonight, mainly at the wide receiver position. You're going to see him on defense as well. He's going to be at that strong safety. So we're going to be seeing a lot of Cam tonight. We're also a guy we didn't see a lot last season that we're going to see this year, Braden Brown, the running back. He is a junior at 5'9", 180 pounds. We're going to see some handoffs to him tonight, I think.
It's going to be interesting. First game of the season, is always interesting. At least we don't have the massive heat like we have had in the past. So I don't expect a lot of second half cramping.
Right.
And needing the water breaks. I think the weather's cooperating a little bit for us this year.
Well, you get that breeze, and
your 2025
you get the 2025 Eagles coming out now. So here we get it. Led by 6 seniors this season. But boy, oh boy, it's going to be cool to see these two teams start off their seasons again. 364 days ago is when we saw them play. August 23rd of last season, both these teams started, and now we're getting a rematch, except this time it's a little more north.
I think that's when I first met you, actually.
That is correct, yep.
Last year down in Kenton at the game there.
Or it might have been Monday Night Lights, I don't remember.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know. It's all blurring together.
Well,
but some new additions here to Freedom Field. There are game clocks. Yes. we're into the 20th century.
Well,
now if I can get my computers working and the servers working, it'd be really good. But we will get this up. This will be on our YouTube channel as soon as I possibly can. And I will figure out the streaming issues and why things weren't working the way they were working not even yesterday. It was, I don't know. Technology is not my friend. It wouldn't be a Mike Jamison associated production if technology worked right away.
right. Well, and that's just part of it too, Rick. Talking to Cotterman earlier today, and everybody on that field has to do their job tonight. Just go out there, make things happen. Everybody just has to do their job. None of this hero ball. If everybody does their job, we could see an Eastwood victory as they face the unenviable task of going to Liberty Center in week 2.
Oof. Yeah, Liberty Center's got a couple of kids. One of them signed with the Buckeyes, and the other one's getting some looks because of the one who signed with the Buckeyes.
And I think one of them's getting looked at by BGSU, Toledo.
That's probably the guy that's getting the looks from the other kid. Huh? We're just talking. We're recording it so I can upload it to YouTube. I don't know. I don't think so. The server's acting up. So we're going to get ready for this opening kickoff. We're recording it, and I'm trying to stream it. It could be my connections to the phones. It could be my connections to the internet. It could be any number of things that just don't want to cooperate and be my friend.
It could be that I haven't had my brat tonight.
I had my brat, but it's just still nothing's cooperating.
And that brat is sponsored to you by our good friends at Frobose Meat Locker as we finally get the 2025 season rolling. Kenton going to start on offense. There's the kick there going to number 7, Mason Chafee, your junior, to kick it off.
Little squib kick there. Recovered about the 21-yard line, it looks like.
Now put him at the 21, indeed, Rick. So now Kenton on the 22, going to need some action. Blaine Bushong going to come in for quarterback, that number 2. That senior now, definitely you see that. The leadership, 6 seniors on this Kenton squad, the same as Eastwood.
It's going to be an interesting test for the Eagles. Kenton likes to run a lot of wide outs, 5 wide, a lot of passing.
And here we go now. Bushong gets it, moves it. Now we're finding the ball going to the left, and that's going to go around to the 30. Great way to start, puts 11:47 and counting left in our first quarter.
Bushell's pass is complete. Number 22, Maddox McFarland. Pickup of 9.
A lot of passing from this Wildcat offense.
Well, Maddox McFarland, the sophomore, there to catch it.
They're going to live up to their name, Wildcat.
Absolutely.
Empty backfield and shotgun. Bushong
needs it, ball tipped.
So it was almost a fumbled lateral. He was almost behind him, but not quite.
Ramlow there getting some action. The number 0 for Eastwood going to be rolling it along, indeed, playing at that star there, that 175-pound junior. Wears 0, but he's a hero, I'll tell you.
Oh, my. Man in motion.
So the motion there by Rogel, but it's a screen there from Bushong and now goes to the left side.
Those are basically the equivalents of long long handoffs, those screens.
The screen pass?
Yeah.
I think it works out, and I think it works out occasionally. They'll have the ball now at the 32, just needed to move it a little bit. And so now they're going to have a handoff. Running back there going to take it. Alex Rogel now around the 35, just a tad short of that.
Got it.
So now a 2nd 8. Going to be waiting ahead. 10:46 and counting, as we have it now for Kenton.
Just like the players are getting back into the groove, so are we. We're getting that clock back up here, right?
There we go. That's just part of the fun.
It is. It's all fun.
And so now McKenzie, motion, the snap. Kenton going to need it. Over on the option, going now out to 40. 45, gets it down, 46.
Got the first down.
Or maybe he got a 46-7 around there.
First and 10, Kenton, ball at their own 46.
But now they'll have the ball at their own 46, just moving it just a tad. And that'll be a first down, Rick.
First and 10. They're almost getting across the mid-stripe there. They weren't lying when they told us that they don't like to run. They've got 5 wide.
Well, now setting it back over. Ramlow there going to need the tackle. It's missed by him, and it's missed by another Eagle. And now they're rolling. Now at the 40, the 30. Moving along now, the 20 going over, and that's going to be at the 15. Did he get there in time? No, he did not.
They're calling him out of bounds at about the 1-yard line.
Blaine Bushong's pass is complete. Number 6, Zane Perkins.
And Zane Perkins there to make the play for Kenton.
Perkins with a big play.
Well,
40 yards, 50 plus there.
Well, we might have a Groundhog Day if you remember correctly, folks. The first team to score the last time these boys played was Kenton. So we might see that again. And then the handoff.
Oh. Eagle defense got into the backfield quick on that one.
Well, a heavy goal line here and definitely a heavy line that Eastwood needs. I mean, they got a lot of notable guys out there right now. And they're going to need it. Andy Lotzenizer, the one to make the play there.
Noticeably, my friend. Ball number 2. Put it that way. 5'9", 205-pound bowling ball. All right, 5'9", 205. There we go. Wildcats back to spread formation. 3 receivers on their side. To the top. Bushong in the gun.
Bushong back in the shotgun. 5 wide again.
They'll take it. Just a straight QB sneak, gets in. And that's a touchdown for Kenton. Bushong going to get the rushing touchdown.
Bushong with the 1 yard off right there. Gives the Wildcats a 6-0 lead, waiting for the extra point.
Well, and we'll just have to get that moving. Kenton really able to get on the board first, so we see that again, 6-0. 9:01 on the clock. And are they going for 2 here?
It's a weird.
Got to wait for it for a while now, and now the first time you see the light can run it right up the middle, locking up, and not doing a great job. Snap the Bushong, bangs his way forward, 2-point.
And Bushong to get the 2-point conversion there makes it 8-0. That if you
kind of threw the defense off there a little bit.
Well, in my 17 or so years watching football, the only other time I've seen something even remote like that, Rick, was the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. If you remember, they had that flag. They had like 3 on the line for Indianapolis, everybody on the right side. And all New England had to do just put 2 guys there and just go over the man, over the center and tackle the quarterback. But there, all the Eastwood guys on the left.
All right now we're 8-0, Kenton on top, and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back at Freedom Field in Jerry Rutherford Stadium. Eastwood hosting the Kenton Wildcats. Kenton just drove the 60, 80 yards to score.
But now Shoemaker's going, and for the first play for Eastwood.
He could be going all the way.
And
he does.
You know what that means, Rick? Touchdown, Eastwood!
Oh my gosh.
Cam Shoemaker
takes the opening kickoff, another 80 yards, breaks a couple of tackles, it gets to the outside, and nobody could keep up with him. Nobody could catch him and touch him.
Well, we won't have to see Brady there at all using his 5'11", 170 stature. Just says, you know what, I'll do it myself. Cuts left, and he's got daylight.
Cam Shoemaker already putting the team on his shoulders. They were relying on him a lot last year. Now it seems like it's even more.
Well, he's just a natural-born athlete, Rick, I'll tell you.
They're going to go for 2.
Well, kind of have to, and that looks like he's going to get nothing.
He does get stopped, so we will take a break. That makes it 8-6. Kenton on top. We will be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Best meats around and the best price. Get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
And welcome everybody to another beautiful night here at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium. Dan Ridenauer here with Rick Clever. A beautiful play, 8:49 remaining in the first quarter. 8-6 now your score. Let's take a look at the NBC. Rossford, Northwood still scoreless. Springfield, Maumee, that's a 6-0 lead for Springfield right now. Genoa and Archbold still 0-0. Lake and Leipzig still 0-0 as well. this game 8-6. Now we're back at it. Ball fumbled around the 10. Going to need the ball. Kenton moving along. They're going to get some momentum going, but not quite enough. That's going to be out. Edmund Opfer to make the tackle. Back to you, Rick.
The Kenton Wildcats have had a little bit of trouble handling the kickoffs. The first one squibbed and bounced off a guy, and they got it. That one, he had a little trouble handling it. So it's something to watch out for if the special teams aren't going to be able to handle the ball.
And we have a return customer, too, on the Eastwood special teams. Mason Chafee coming back. Then sophomore, now junior, going to be doing a lot of the extra points, a lot of the kickoffs, and he does that one there.
So we'd like to thank Genoa Bank for sponsoring the entire station this season. They're sponsoring football, basketball, whatever we do. Thanks to Genoa Bank, we'll be able to bring it to you. 30-yard line out there for the Wildcats. They love that spread. They're going 5 wide, doing those basically the equivalent of long handoffs.
They really are. They're going screen left, or they're trying to pass the ball, and it seems like they've been doing that all night, I'll tell you, Rick.
Let's see if the Eagles can make an adjustment defensively, see if they can cut down on that a little bit.
And another screen. Bischoff throws to Perkins.
That Shoemaker that tried to sneak in there on that? Looked like it might have been.
It did, and I'll tell you, he's at strong safety, so, playing a little bit more back.
Now, there was somebody that read that out, but they just couldn't quite get there over on that far side. It's hard to see on the far side with my eyes. They're bad anyways.
4 receivers now for Kenton. Bischoff to get the snap, goes right, and that's going to be caught moving along now at the 50.
A lot of room.
And another one. Weems, though, to make the tackle.
Weems slowed him down, and Shoemaker's 3, right?
Nope, Cam Shoemaker is 2, Landon Weems 6.
Who was 3? 3 put a good hit on him.
Braden Ludhart going to get there, so.
Weems held him up, and then Ludhart came in and boom.
Oh, absolutely. Weems.
But after a good pickup, 30 yards, I think.
Yeah,
Song's got some pressure.
Rushed and goes up, and that's just out of bounds.
He didn't have a choice there. He was under attack.
Which is good for the line here. Logan Meismer's going out there doing pretty well. Another tackle, senior Jack Sensenig as well, and then Braden Dix and wide linebacker Edmund Opfer just going in there, man. No.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Wildcats. Still, they're doing 5 wide, testing that secondary for the Eagles.
And they're going to...
He got behind him just a little too far with the throw.
And another name we've seen quite a bit, Maddox McFarland, the sophomore senior there, had it in the middle, just overthrown a bit. And here
sophomore senior? Sophomore safety?
This number 22, the sophomore wide receiver.
There we go.
It's week 1.
It is. That's why I said it's week 1. We're all getting our sea legs under us. That's why I came here. I was used to coming here last year. I covered all the Eastwood games last year while Mike was at Genoa. So this year we're going to spread it around. I'm going to cover all around the NBC. Get some penetration there.
Bischoff there breaks a tackle, has to throw it out.
Throws it away.
Well, can you blame him there? Braylon Collins just standing on top of things, the junior there.
I don't know if they're going to call it for grounding or what.
I don't.
He was out of the pocket.
He was out of the pocket. He kind of threw more toward the right. I don't know if there was an intended receiver nearby, however. But now they're looking 4th and 10. And
flag on that play.
Well, we got laundry, folks.
They're going to call it grounding. Yep, intentional grounding. Yeah, there was
grounding on the Wildcats.
Well, now we'll see Shoemaker and Opfer to return for the Eagles. They're going to be around the 25-yard line.
Will lightning strike twice?
You never know.
And back to receive the punt for the Eagles, number 1, Edmund Opfer, number 2, Cam Shoemaker.
Well, we'll see how they can do, and we would like to take a quick moment and thank the Keg for being a season sponsor, so a huge thank you to them. As the punt goes away, that's up and moving. Xavier Gammon going to be the one to punt that out.
They're going to spot that probably about the. They're going to go all the way down.
Punt goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to spot it about the 40. It looks like.
Yeah, just knocked it out of bounds. You kind of had to do that. You know, Shoemaker's got that speed, and he can just break guys.
Eastwood will take over 1st and 10 from
But
their own
really,
40-yard line.
they'll now be at their own 40, 60 to go to try to take the lead here. At very least, get into field goal range before the end of the first quarter.
I would personally like to thank Cheryl Hardy, Melissa Malloy, Dale West, and Todd Robson. Since Mike passed, we've kind of all grouped together and banded together to hold each other up, and they've been a big help on getting this going here. Technical difficulties aside, mentally and emotionally, they've helped a lot. And I really want to thank them.
Very huge thank you. And as Shoemaker's overthrown by Braden Ludhart, so his first pass of the season to be incomplete. He played in 3 games last season as a freshman, still looking for his first career touchdown too, Rick.
It's he's a sophomore. They were expecting Drew to be able to start, and up until 2 weeks ago, that was the plan. And so they've thrown him in to learn the offense even more, and it's all on him right now. Weems in motion there.
Yeah, and he
Ludhart
looks to
back.
go left, and
He's
Shoemaker to catch. Now going, and that's going to be 2 Wildcats right on him, 63 and 5. Jaden Mustaine and also Lincoln Hijima playing on that Kenton defense. But that is an Eastwood first down. And also, before we start this next play, let's give a huge thank you to Mr. Scott Sorg, the athletic director of Eastwood, for allowing us to use this beautiful press box, as Brown will have it to the left. And he's going to break a couple, not quite 3.
He avoids getting tackled for the loss and actually picks up a couple there.
Which is very good. So I think he'll be 2nd and 8, am I right?
2nd and 8, yeah, maybe even 7.
They'll give him 7.
2nd and 7, they gave him 3 on that. Probably 7 yards of that was after he was hit in the backfield. So it's a good move by Brown.
Yeah, and he's going to be the main running back this year, and then Trace Johnson as well.
Ludhart going right.
That's going to be caught by Opfer, and looks like we'll have another Eastwood first down.
Ludhart's number 1, Edmund Opfer. Tripped up by the Wildcats number 1, Maddox Hummel. 1st and 10 Eagles. Ball at the Kenton 26.
I cannot. That goalpost is right in my way.
Nothing too fancy there, Mike. Just straight roll up. Kind of got the flag.
What's that?
I'm trying to keep the clock going, and I can't see the goal. See if I'm
6:06 and counting.
Right. That's that.
And now
I'll
here
get there
go.
eventually.
Yep. While you're writing.
We can get a foot switch. Yeah, that's all I need. Just throw more technology to go wrong, because
Well, here comes Ludhart. Takes the snap. Brown now going to have the ball going to his left. Looks like he's going to have to get through 2, and he's going to truck a man on Kenton.
He got a couple of yards out of that.
Well, to get a couple, averaged 16 yards a game last season as a sophomore. Now updated as a junior. Coming in at 5'9", 180 pounds.
He can definitely truck somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
Second down now for the Eagles. Second down in about 7.
You know, last year Kevin Lewis was the main man, but now since he graduated, it's all the Braden show, I'll tell you. But Ludhart gets the ball again, looking to his right, a little middle.
Good protection. Look back to that right.
Beautiful O-line. Looks like Lauer there was able to hold a man away, as we'll just have a bit of a scramble there by Braden.
By number 22, Maddox McFarland.
All right, nothing wrong with tucking and running it.
Gain of
Some
3.
positive yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 4. The ball now at the
First
Kenton
third down of
20.
the night now for the Eagles. Third down about 4 from the 20. He worked awful hard for that.
2nd and 4 for the Eagles.
It was
See if we can steal the Ludhart.
You can just take that, that's all good.
made a real good decision in forcing traffic and gave Eastwood a manageable third down.
Oh, Ludhart back in the gun.
Well, 3rd and 4.
Fakes the pitch.
And Opfer, they're going to have it. He's got the middle. He's got daylight. He's got a man. And you know what we have, Rick? Touchdown, Eastwood.
From Braden Ludhart to number 1, Edmund Opfer.
Offer caught that, cut it inside. Had plenty of room to get to the end zone.
And that is football, folks. 12-8 score and the second touchdown for Eastwood. I wonder if they'll go for 13 or if they'll try to get back to the normal level of 14, go for 2 again.
I don't see them setting up to kick. I don't see a holder. I see Ludart back in the shotgun.
Going for 2.
So they're going to go for 2.
Oh, here we go. Ramlow in motion goes and going to have it. Everybody goes right, and there's a flag.
I'm going to bet that's a hold.
Well, we got a flag on the play.
The completion is good. There's a flag on the play. Initial call holding on the Eagles.
Yep. The way where that flag was thrown kind of gives it away. Backfield like that.
Especially, seeing that line of like Grady Grulich, Logan Meismer, Jack Hunter going over to the right. You just saw something, but
Sorry, it gives Ludhart more room to work. He gets more room to cook.
yeah, but I will say though, we have to give a big credit to our offensive line here. They have definitely put in the work this season, and they got that size, especially when Lauer found out he was going to mainly be a left tackle here. He's put in that work, but going to be a little further. Looks like they're in a pass formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right for receivers. Ludhart goes through. He's going to get it.
Oh,
and that's just going to be knocked down by the number 6 of Zane Perkins.
So that's going to leave our score 12-8. We will be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown.
Ludhart 2 out for.
Back live at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium. Eastwood Eagles with a 20-yard pass from Brandon Ludhart. Gotta get used to saying Brandon Ludhart. So gives the Eagles a 12-8 lead with about 1 second over 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Eagles getting ready to kick off. We'll see how the Wildcats handle this one. They haven't had much luck cleanly picking up a kick here.
Maddox Hummel here going to be the one back for Kenton. Mason Chafee, as always, going to be the man to kick at that one up, and
there it goes.
Big arc
right,
now
20.
carried. That's
outside.
the number 9 there of Hajima.
Leighton Hijma on the return. Brought out of bounds by Eagles, number 4, Braden Brown.
So the Wildcats will take possession on 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Braden Brown there, the one to make the tackle for Eastwood.
Think they'll come out in a 5-wide formation?
Who knows?
Stop clock, 4:56 to play here in the opening quarter.
1, 2, 2 on the near side, 3 on the far side. A little deceptively, we got the one way out on the far side and 2 kind of in the slot there.
Braden Ludhart out at the high safety.
Changing plays.
Play clock at 7, plenty of time for Lane.
Bit of an audible.
Snap. Looking right, looking left.
Bashan's
Going to
looking
left, Bashan to throw. And now they're moving it, going to get the chains close to a first down. But Maddox Hummel,
A couple yards short.
the junior there, going to get that.
Up to about the 43.
You're going to give him 8 yards on that.
Brings up second and
2.
Wildcat 43.
So 2-2 with 4:21 and counting left.
Doing a good job taking advantage of the defense gives you.
As we'll be back for it again.
Bushong in the gun, takes a snap.
Bashan takes a snap, just going to do a little bit of a Josh Allen, but he is stuffed like that Thanksgiving turkey. Give it there.
How much forward motion? They're going to give him the first on the forward motion.
Well, Trace
Forward
Johnson
progress.
there. Trace Johnson there to get him.
Johnson.
They're giving him the first down on the
First and
forward
10
progress.
for Kenton, ball at their own 46.
Yep, Lane is very tough out there.
He got that first, and that was about it. He ran into that train.
Eastwood defender was bigger than that. Yeah, he was a little bit bigger than Lane. Yep. First time for Wildcats at on 46. Clock rolling in her four miss win the first
5 wide. Bashong in the shotgun.
on Wildcats Live. You're streaming over Kent Wildcats. Bushon takes a snap, drops straight back.
Quick pass over the middle.
Bushong's pass complete to number 22, Madison Farland.
It's a 5-6 yards there.
Yeah, they'll take that. 3:40 left, or 3:30, excuse me,
Gain of
left.
5 brings up second and 5. The
So
ball
the
now
second-
at Eagle 49.
2nd and 5 on the 49. Officially crossed the midway.
5 now for the Wildcats from Eastwood 49.
Kenton going to need something here.
Eastwood 12, Kent 8.
They're going to take a man back. That's
Looks far side. Oh, he's running for his life again.
Lots and eyes are going to try to get him.
I think they're going to get a holding call there.
For number 26, Wyatt McKenzie is incomplete. There is
Flag thrown in the backfield. Usually a hold.
Eastwood runs the screen. Lane does not force the play, but as he's backing up.
Call is holding on Kenton.
And Kenton to get a hold.
Yep. He was running for his life, and the lineman was trying to save him.
Just put in a tough spot. It's gonna be penalty number 2 against Kent.
So it'll be the second flag of the game. First one for Kenton. As we have a toga night for Eastwood and quite a decent student section.
Mark off of the penalty will bring up second and 15. The ball now at the Wildcat 41.
Gotta love the spirit of the student section.
Absolutely.
One of the best parts of Friday night football.
There are no fans like Eastwood fans. 3:11 now, remaining in our first quarter of 2025.
But you're not prejudiced, Mr. Eagle alumni. Oh,
Blaine Bushong's pass is
he
complete.
made up for the penalty, but now they're sitting at 3rd and 10.
Oh, good pass to McFarland.
Gain of 5 will bring up
Weems
third
was
and 10.
landed Weems for Eastwood there to make the tackle. Looks like we're going to have a 3rd and 10 now. So they're back at the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10, 3 near, 2 far. Bashong in the shotgun.
Hard count. Eastwood flinches, but does not cross the.
Now we'll have a bit of an audible here.
Either audible or gamesmanship. It could be just turned into, they're not going to change the thing. He's just making everybody think he is. But you never know. Oh, they're calling timeout. Before the time clock expired, the game clock was going to expire on them. So we will be right back here at Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Freedom Field at Eastwood, Pemberville, Ohio. Right back.
At some point, can you guys switch seats?
Best meats around and the best price. Get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center, a hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement.
Coming back out of the timeout. 2:35. I forgot to stop the clock. One of these days, we'll get used to it. We'll get back into the groove here.
Well, 2 minutes, 24 seconds now. Bashan
10.
goes out, and McFarland was overthrown, but
He's looking, was there a flag? Nope, no flag. He was hoping there would have been a flag.
you know, situations like that in football, Rick, are kind of like when you're about 100 yards out from the green, you grab your 6-iron instead of your 9-iron, you just see it fly over, man, I'll tell you.
It's every time I play golf, it's hit or miss, and I just grab a club, swing. It goes where it goes.
Snaps good one back again.
Nice punt. And angled it. Bounds.
Around the 31.
See you then.
Game spot is out of
Yep,
bounds.
they're going to spot it at about the 40-yard line.
That much.
So
I think. Is there a flag on punts? Because I thought it was just a kickoff where there was a flag for it going out of bounds.
I don't know. I mean, there's no penalty, but they might have just thrown it as a marker, maybe.
Possibly.
Because there's no penalty for kicking it out of bounds, but they probably just threw the flag to to mark where the spot was, possibly. So Eastwood's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 39.5-yard line. The nose of the ball is on the 40. 1st and 10, 12-8, Eastwood on top.
Ludart in the gun.
And we'll see Ludhart go at it again. He's got 2 receivers now.
Brown next to him,
Yep.
and that's who gets it.
Braden Brown handoff goes right, cuts a man, and going to almost get shed another tackle, but that's going to be the number 6 of Zane Perkins.
Brown picked up
get him
6
there.
or 7 on that one.
Yeah, 6, 7 yards.
2nd and 2, Eagles ball at their own.
And a 2nd and 2, so he actually gets 8 with 1:55 left.
Very hard.
So 2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Got the Braden show in the backfield.
Young and big. So far, it's been a real nice job up front.
Offensive line playing very well for the Eagles.
And now we'll get Braden Ludhart looking for it, and that's caught by Brady Ramlow. Had to go down for it, but Ramlow will get it.
Brady
Down
Ramlow.
to the 40-yard line, down to the 37.
So that'll give the Eagles a 1st and 10.
Yeah, we'll go from 140 to the other.
122nd counting here in the first quarter. It's Eastwood 12, Kenton 8.
Coming on 120 left.
Football on opening night. Ludart takes a snap.
Ludhart back in the shotgun. He's going to keep it.
Schumacher this time, excuse me, in the wild.
Oh, no, Schumacher took the direct snap that time.
Cam Shoemaker on the
He
carry.
picked up 3 yards, 4 yards maybe.
Number 5, Lincoln Hishma.
Mixing things up by putting Shoemaker in the backfield that time.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting it, but now here we will. Less than a minute left. A 2nd and 6 here. Eastwood has a 4-point lead.
Against the Wildcats. Just second down now.
Coming down the end of the first quarter.
33,
Yeah, remember to change quarters too. It's all remembering everything that I haven't had to do for 4 months.
Now we'll take it back again. And it looks like we'll have laundry, folks.
Flag on the play, false start on the Eagles.
Oh, that's going to false start on the Eagles is going to bump them back 5 yards.
Well, false start on Eastwood there.
The Kenton 38.
From the 38-yard line.
How many days did you say it's been since Eastwood's played?
280.
So it's been 287 days since I've run this. Because I didn't run it for basketball. I ran camera.
Well, that
And,
no, 280 days since football
Right.
played,
I didn't do any of the basketball stuff. Mike ran for basketball, and I did camera and talk.
which
It was
that
yeah.
287 was Norwayne, and I
Oh, then it's 294 then, because we did the first game here,
First down
Correct.
completion from
and we didn't do Norway, so it's been 294.
that's
Yeah.
right. Zach Mulholland there,
Tackled by Kenton's number 63.
the senior, going to be able, as number 63 there by Kenton, going to make the play, and Jaden Mustaine.
That's going to end the quarter, right?
Yeah, and that's going to wrap things up for this quarter, folks.
12-8, your score at the quarter. We will be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Back live at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Eastwood High School. Eastwood hosting the Kenton Wildcats in for the opening game of the 2025 football season. Got some scores from around the league here, NBC teams.
Yeah, I'll take you there for sure. Bowdger right now hosting the Otsego Knights still in the first quarter. That is a 0-0 game, folks. Van Buren up 14-0 on Fostoria, and then going to Lake and Leipzig. Lake has a 1-point lead, 7-6 right now. Springfield has gotten a touchdown since we last talked, 14-0 for them. Northwood 12-0 over Rossford. Eau Carver tied right now with Huron. And lastly, Archbold up 7-0 over the Genoa Commons as Eastwood will run a pitch going. Cam Shoemaker now on the right side, going to need it. And he's going to be taken at around The 27.
I don't know if he made it back to the goal, the yard line.
He might have broken even.
Kenton Max Hummel as well chipping in. We'll move ball back to the
Yeah,
Loss of 3 brings us
yeah,
second.
he got
13.
thrown for a 3-yard loss there. He did more east-west than north-south running that time.
26.
Exactly.
Like how I figured that out really quick.
By the way, the sun,
Oh,
where the sun's at, or
no, I figured like how I got here. What? Nope, another
well,
got to pass outside there. Who?
and he'll redeem himself there for a reception. That should be a first down.
Marker by number 32, Gary Phipps.
And now it looks like Lips was there for Kenton to get him down.
Yeah, first and goal, or are they outside? They're on the 12, so first and 10 at the 12 for the Eagles.
Ludart here now for the snap. He gets it, gets set to Brown. Now up the middle, going to have to try to drive through. Looks like he might lose some, if not break even.
Depends on the forward progress on that one.
Point of attack by number 58, Jamison Clark.
He was close to getting him. I don't know. They might have just.
Gain of 2 brings us
Oh,
second and
they
8.
gave him 2 on the forward progress. That's a gift for you.
That's a gift for me?
Yes. That's a thank you gift for all the help you did for Monday Night Lights and everything.
Yeah.
No, but I was. Rick Chika's here with us today. You can't see him on camera. I was going to have him talking, but and of course, one of those other things, I forgot to pack an extra headset. So, things happen. But I've been going through a lot of the records from Mike and the Toledo Sports Network and all that good stuff, and found a picture of Mike and Rick at one of the basketball games last season, I think. And I'm pretty sure it was. But I don't know which game it was specifically. And Rick helped me out this summer. We were doing the Monday Night Lights 3-on-3 league here in Pemberville. And I got him a little copy of the picture, framed it up for him.
First game I did at Elmwood.
Is that what it is? It's Elmwood, okay. I thought that was the blue, and it was that corner it kind of looked. But yeah, so we got Shoemaker was in motion.
As Ludhart throws to Shoemaker, it was a 3rd and 5. Are we going to have a 4th and short, or are we going to have a first and goal?
We got a Wildcat down.
Uh-oh.
Injured. He's grasping that knee. That always worries me.
Yeah. Tony, they're going to have to go look at him, but...
Oh, while they take a look at him, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here on the New Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm, or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back live at Freedom Field at Jerry Rutherford Stadium here at Eastwood. Eastwood up 12-8. About 9 minutes left in this first half, 9:22 to be exact. 4th and yard, maybe 2 for first. 4th and 1, they're calling it. They're only 3 yards from the end zone, so who knows?
And it's a 4th and 1, so obviously they're going for it. Ludhart now has 4 receivers available. Brown going to move over, so now they have 3 on his left. And the whistle's blown, and we have a flag.
They're going to call him for false start. How much you want to bet?
So now we're figuring out what it is.
Offsides.
Oh.
Ooh, that's first down.
So now both teams have had 2 flags this game so far. 9:20 left in the half.
Offsides on the Wildcats. That should be first down then, right? Oh, it was only half the distance to the goal.
Well, they have 3 to go. It's technically a 4th and 1.
Mark off of the penalty will bring up first and goal.
So now we have a first and goal.
Yeah, it's first and goal. That's what I thought. I was like, what? It should be first and goal.
Well, they can't quite go 15 yards here, or 10 or whatever
Or even
for an
5.
offside.
I mean, it should be first and goal, half the distance to the goal line. The offside should have been an automatic first down.
Well,
we got a timeout. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to catch my breath, figure out what the heck is going on here. And we'll be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Best meats around and the best price. Get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items. And they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, frobosemeatlocker.com.
Okay. Back at Freedom Field in Eastwood. Eastwood's got a first and goal from the 1.5 yard line now. They're up 12-8 with about 9:08. Let me fix this clock while we have time.
Alrighty, so 9:08.
There we go, 9:08.
9:08.
Left in this first half. Eastwood took that time out to collect their senses. I'm trying to collect mine.
Well,
we'll get there.
Both teams have 2 now left in the half. Eastwood now going to be at a first and goal. They have 2 yards, 6 feet to get there. As Ludhart now waits for the snack from his center, Grady Grulich, and then gets to Weems. Does he get it? And he's in!
Weems is in, and here goes Dan.
And you know what that means. Touchdown, Eastwood! A passing touchdown for Landon Weems. And the junior there makes his mark, folks.
Ludhart to Weems like they did it all summer.
Like they did all summer. Now, I'll tell you.
Just a different Ludhart.
Oh, yeah. Such a fun guy to play golf with, I'll tell you. Landon Weems.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. How's Sibby doing in golf? Have you heard?
Who?
Wasn't Siberson? Isn't he on the golf team?
I know he's doing track and field at Ohio Northern, but I'm not. I know Drew was a big golfer, Kashmerek.
Yeah, he moved into his dorm room today.
I saw that at Defiance.
Yep.
As the kick is good, 19-8 your score, folks.
So we'll take a timeout. Your score 19-8, Eastwood on top. We will be right back on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown.
Back live at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Eastwood High School. The Eagles drove a good distance. Finish it off with a 2-yard touchdown pass, Ludhart to Weems.
That is right. 60 yards, came down 2. But now Chafee will be back again with 9:03 in the half to kick it. And then
trouble again, fielding the kickoff.
And then
this time it was on the other side of the field from me.
Yeah, and we have seen some changes also around the NBC. Otsego now leading the Bowser Blue Racers 30-3 still. And Van Buren has a 14-0 lead over Fostoria. Lake and Leipzig still at a 7-6 score. Huron over Oak-Harbor right now 13-7. And then Genoa tied up Archbold. They're at 7-7. Same with Springfield and Maumee. They are at 14-0. And then last but not least, Northwood is up by 1 in the second quarter. 7-6 over Rossford.
First and 10 for the Wildcats.
Bashan hands it off up the middle, and not much there going to be for him, but
Alex
I think
Rogel on the carry.
Alex Rogel
it's
tried
almost
it.
a given if they line up with somebody in the backfield, they're going to hand off.
I mean, yeah, they're more of a,
That's a trend there.
22.
they're definitely more of a pass dominant team, that's for sure.
They're keeping. It might be for protection too, because Bashong's been running for his life a couple of times. Eastwood's been able to penetrate into the backfield.
Right.
That offensive line's just been overpowering, or defensive line, I mean.
As Bashan, the snap has to roll right, looking for it again, and that is up, and then almost
picked off.
Ludhart there got his fingertips on it.
Wayne Bushong's pass.
6'3", jumped up with all his might, was so close, Rick, I'll tell you what.
3, Braden Ludhart. 3rd and 10, Wildcats.
3rd and 10 for the Wildcats. Ludhart almost came down with that one. That's what I love about small school football too.
Offense and defense.
You got guys playing both ways, and it's just they got to be in incredible shape to do that. But it takes a lot.
Absolutely.
You don't see the specialization.
Well,
Yeah, they may be better at on one side of the ball or the other, but they're out there playing both sides every down.
Bashan will get that over, and a first down for Kenton. And we got laundry, but the man who got that was the number 22 of Maddox McFarland, the 5'10 sophomore.
Number 22.
And now we'll wait for what the flag is all about. It's a hold on Eastwood, it looks like.
Late hit.
Uh-oh.
It's a late hit on Ramlo.
Ramlo?
That's it.
Big play there for the Wildcats in a lot of ways.
That hurts. That adds on another 15 yards to that play. It was a good play to begin with.
Ball at Eagle 48.
So we got 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on the 48 of Eastwood.
Now they'll try it. Bashan
Quick out,
right.
far side, breaks the tackle.
Just a quick RPO, and that's going to look like around 5-6 yards it will be given.
Bushong's pass complete to number 14, Emil Huff.
From up here, they look like there's a lot of
Knocked out of bounds by number 55, Landon Simon.
found a way.
And Landon Simon, they're going to be the one to knock it out.
Eagle 42.
As that is away, but that's going to be, a bit of a trick play there, and then moving along, Bashan fakes the handoff, a bit of a read option goes right, and that will be a big move out of bounds. Weems going to be the one to get him out of bounds, however. So now a 1st and 10 for Kenton at the 30 flat.
6 Oiler drive for Kenton.
Oh, 2nd and 1.
At the 30-yard line, 7:25 to play the second quarter.
Puts it at 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10. I got to remember how to read a scoreboard too.
Flag on the play. Offsides on the Eagles.
And another, that'll be the 4th penalty this half for Eastwood.
Penalties are hurting them in this possession.
Yeah, there's 11 seconds on the play clock. Ask me how I know that, Rick.
How do you know that? Because there is a play clock.
We had new ones this year.
We have play clocks this year.
And
I think this is probably the last field in the league to get them.
Most likely. 22 seconds left on that play clock now. They got a man rolling right. They're going to move it, though, and going to look for something. Perkins, the one who catches that.
First down completion is from Blaine Bush.
And that'll be a first down
Number 6,
as Perkins gets it. 7:18 left in your half, folks.
1st and 10 from the 20 for the Wildcats.
Kenton, ball at Eagle 15.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Of Eastwood, 7-13. Can't get a second quarter. Eastwood 19 Wildcats.
Stuff coming on. 7 minutes left here in this first half. 19-8.
And 7 and counting left. Bashan goes right, looking for something. He's got a man in the middle, and he's will be down. The sea of red was there, but he was able to part it.
He found the seam in the middle of all that red.
Well, found it, and that
Sean threaded the needle with his pass.
And that's the number 18 of Alex Rogel. Playing running back tonight, seen him quite a bit.
1st and goal from the 4. Bashong is going to keep it well read.
And that'll be a sack, and just beautifully there by Edmund Opfer.
Throwing him for a loss there.
Attack by number 1, Edmund Opfer.
Offer there to make the stop.
Got it, indeed.
Gain of 1 will bring up 2nd and goal. The ball now resting at the 3.
Oh, he gave him a yard there. Still 5 wide, but Sean by himself in the back.
And 6:12 and counting left.
Play clock running down to 5. They're going to need to get something or they're going to call a timeout. They're going to call a timeout.
That'll be the second one for Kenton. They'll have one remaining in the half. Eastwood has only used one. But with 6:05 left in the half,
We can stay here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go do some scores around the league.
Yes, sir. We got a bit of changes going on. Genoa now takes the lead over Archbold. That is a 14-7 game, folks, in favor of the Comets. Springfield and Maumee is 14-0 for Springfield. Northwood taking on Rossford right now. At Rossford, Northwood has the lead on that 7-6 as we keep it rolling along as well. And so let's take a look here at what else we got. Tie game in the second quarter between Oak Harbor and Huron, 14-all. Lake still leading Leipzig at 7-6. Fostoria losing on the road to Van Buren, 14-0. Otsego, though, coming out of nowhere here, but a 30-3 lead. And that says we're still in the first quarter. That is our biggest deficit, 27 points, the advantage, as Bashan looks, and we got another flag, folks.
Flag on the play, false start on the Wildcats.
And a false start there by Kenton. That'll be their third penalty.
It's going to back them up a little there. So it'll be second and goal from the 8-yard line.
Which is not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world.
No, it gives you more room to work. More room to cook.
Well, as long as you hold on to the ball, you are in field goal range pretty comfortably.
Yeah, special teams is always an interesting thing at the high school level.
And he'll
It's on your side. I think you got shoved out at about the 2-yard line.
Well, that'll be caught by Maddox McFarland.
Knocked out of bounds by number 12,
And Levi Strayer going to be the man, the freshman, to get him out of bounds.
Gain of 6 will bring up 3rd and goal. The ball now at Eagle 2.
3rd and goal at the 2 for the Wildcats.
So a lightning strike tight twice on a 2-yard touchdown here.
Watch Bashan on a keeper. He's been known to do that. Yep.
And he'll try to run up middle, and he's just going to get
stuffed. Well read there by the Eastwood defense.
I'm just going to get it knocked.
That defensive line was ready for him.
Oh, absolutely. And so now 5:45 left. Moving along, a 4th and goal. But yeah, that line, you know, Logan Meismer, Andy Lotz, and I are just able to get there and just standing on business.
It's a tight formation for the Wildcats. Roll go behind Bushong. 520 County. Perkins left to right.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th and 1. Bashan here to need something. And Kenton overall sends a man. Looks through, a QB, or not a QB sneak, but almost trying it. They sent a man in motion left on the sneak. Really need it. Fakes the handoff, rolls left. Goodhart, the pass, and just a dive, but so close yet so far. The attempt to Brady Ramlow does not connect. So now we will have a 4th and 4, which basically guarantees that Eastwood's going to have to punt the ball here with 3:45 left in the half.
What was the spot now, Mike? We just talked about this. You've got to stop now. Eastwood's runners on 7-yard line.
All right, I think I got our audio back. We had to go off for a sec.
Alrighty, we all good.
The stream stopped for a second, but it should be back.
All right, so if that was not recorded, Eastwood just was forced into a 4th and 4. The ball punt by Eric Hepler, and that's going to roll a little bit, and now finally just takes a drop at around the 43-yard line. 3:26 remaining in our first half.
Down at the 38-yard line, Will Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
31-yard punt, no return. 1st and 10 now for Kenton. Yeah. Best field for right.
Apparently, we might have been actually working.
Really?
I don't know.
Well, I can give you a minute, or if you want to get back
you
to it.
keep talking, and yeah, you keep talking, and I think we're good. I think we're working here.
Perfect.
And we've been working until we lost audio there a little bit ago, but I got that back, so we're good.
Awesome.
You know,
it's week 1.
It's week 1.
Diamond formation.
And 3:26 now. Braden Ludhart back in safety. A bit of a flea flicker there. Throws out. Ludhart going to have cover, man. Intercepted. He's got it. But is it a safety? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Eastwood gets the ball right back. How about that? Braden Ludhart just saw him in that safety position. Welcome to the show. His first interception of the career, 3:26 remaining. But that's going to be right back to Eastwood, deep in their territory. So it's Groundhog Day, Rick.
It is. So 3:26 left. Eastwood's going to take the ball back. Up 19-8. So, oh, well, I need to fix the clock, I guess.
Okay, 19-8, folks, 3:26 left in the half. Braden Ludhart now to get ready for the snap. He's got 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Braden Brown to get it with the flag out now, and he's going to get moving a little bit, but that Kenton defensive line there just going to be there. So we'll wait to see momentarily what that flag is. Getting ready to call for it. Now the clock's at 3:19. Mason Clark there to make the tackle. Forced Eastwood now, as it will be a legal formation against the Eagles. That'll be their 5th penalty tonight. We've seen that, and I mean, that's just part of, you know, when you have such a young team, you're kind of rebuilding here. A lot of sophomores leading right now for Eastwood. That'll be their 5th penalty of the night, 3:14 and counting as we get ready to line up, Rick.
Early in the season, you expect to see penalties. The guys are getting used to playing again. They're getting used to having to follow the rules. They're not in practice. They're not having the coaches looking the other way. You know, so you're going to have some penalties, but you can't let them hurt you.
Well, 1st and 12. Brown going to break free from a couple and then get knocked.
He might have picked up.
And Mason Clark again, the senior, going to tackle junior Braden Brown. Well, you know what I like most about Braden Brown, Rick? He's a Steelers fan.
Oh my gosh.
And we'll have an injury timeout, so
let's take a break.
All righty.
And we will be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
We're back live at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Eastwood High School. Eastwood hosting the Kenton Wildcats. They are up 19-8. So we got 2nd Second and 10 for the Eagles. Or no, yeah.
We have a 2nd and 10 with 2:27 left.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles, the ball at the 4-yard line.
And so now Ludhart in the gun, going to need it, 2:23 and counting. Gets the snap, goes right, looking again, looking a little out, and he's going to choose to scramble with it and just get it out a little.
Sprayed Ludhart on the keeper, ran out of bounds by Kenton's number 52.
As we'll have it, 2:25 now. The clock will stop after that. Otsego still up 30-3. Fostoria down to Van Buren 17-6. Oak Harbor leading Huron though 20-14. And there's some scores. The NBC will get to the rest after this play. So now Braden Ludhart to have the ball and get ready for the snap. Getting set. Kenton to move him, man. That's the number 14 of Emil Huff. And now he goes. He's motioning towards the 32 of Gary Phipps on Kenton as Eastwood will call a timeout. They will have that second, only one remaining. And so let's get you back to the rest of the NBC, folks. Leipzig over Lake 20-14. Springfield takes the lead 21-0 over Maumee. Northwood leading Rossford 20-13. And this game at halftime, Genoa leading the Archbold Blue Streaks 14-7. And back to you, Rick.
Apparently we've been on the live stream. It's been working. It's just been, we couldn't check it here because for some reason, I don't know why, but we're working. So welcome to the new Toledo Sports Network, high school football. It is, I'm Rick, we got Dan, we got Rick Chika sitting over there. We were going to try and get him on, but I'm an idiot and forgot the other headset. So, yeah, no, these things happen.
Well, it's such an honor, though, to be by a celebrity of the stature of Rick Chika, though, I'll say.
It's Rick Chika Day. Every day is Rick Chika Day.
I'm an old fart that graduated from Eastwood. Older than your dad.
Out of the timeout, 3rd and 5, Eastwood ball at their own 9-yard line.
So we've got 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. Ludhart's back in the shotgun. He's got Brown to his left.
You're 10 years older than my dad? Crazy.
Ludhart had the pass knocked down as soon as it came out of his hand.
At least, I think at least that's going to be, yep, incomplete. So 2:21 the clock stop. If you're Eastwood right now, they're at the 4th down. So if you can get a stop before halftime and get the ball back for the second half, that would be your ideal situation right now.
They're going to see how deep they can punt it away. Going to put a lot of pressure on your defense.
Looks like
where we end up.
We have Eric Hepler now, the punter. 3rd baseman in baseball as well. Eastwood getting a new man out. It looks like.
Did they get the timeout called in time?
Timeout. Eastwood.
They did.
Final timeout at half.
And they will be out of timeouts after that. 2:20 left.
They were late getting their 11th guy out there, and he didn't even start running out to the field until about 3-4 seconds on the play clock.
Well, you know, Rick, it reminds me of when you're with your friends and you're at a restaurant and you don't look at the menu till it's time to order. It kind of reminded me of that, but Eastwood now out of timeouts.
That was more like, oh, special teams, I'm supposed to be out there.
10 years older than your dad. I worked with your grandpa for.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You get one more. When you do it twice in a row, come on.
We are hit or miss on the live stream today. It's going in and out. I don't know why.
Well, I will say, though, a little less humid, a little less hot than it was last week or last year when we were at Kenton, and we got a nice breeze going.
Eric Hepler anticipating the punt for the Wildcats, number 1.
And a 4th and 5 now. Hepler to punt. As Kenton has one man on the 40 to take it back. And so now Hepler gets it away, and that was close to being blocked.
Nice.
And that's a beautiful punt for Eastwood. Goes out at the 45.
It took about a 15-yard bounce and roll there.
which is
Gets them
ideal.
on the other side of the 50.
Will roll out of bounds.
So Kenton's going to be going from their own side.
The 53 of Raiden Tracy on Kenton was probably 6 inches away from getting a block punt there. That was so close.
No return, 1st and 10 for Wildcats, their own 45. Wildcats got 2 minutes and 12 seconds, 1 timeout.
So 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 1 timeout. 1st and 10. The ball is on their own 45 here. So they have to go 55 yards in 2 minutes.
Plenty of time for this Wildcat offense. They've moved the ball pretty well.
Bashan goes up and away.
Oh, Oler.
Edmund Opfer almost had that there. So close.
Opfer was so close to picking that one off.
Even Opfer nearly picked that one
2nd and 10, ball at the Wildcat 45.
The linebacker there almost had it.
It brings up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
They expect big things from the sophomore. We've seen that tonight. He did a good first half.
And we'll see what Bashan decides to do. It looks like another pass going right, and then just a bit of a screen there. Going to look for it and move it. And Hamel going to be by the 1st down. Did he get there or not?
Number 0, Brady Ramlow.
30-yard now for the Wildcats. They're 2 of 5 on 3rd down.
Looks like we'll have a 3rd down call, so not quite enough.
Eagle 46.
Going to be on the Eastwood 46 now. Substitution, Andy Lotzenheiser to come in for that number 60 of Braden Dix as the snap is there. Hearing a call for a penalty in my right ear. Not sure if that's a coordinator or a fan. But there is a minute 52, Rick.
Wildcats now 3 of 5 on 3rd down. Gain of 6. Needs 1.
Our streaming server starts and stops, and I don't know what it is, but technology just doesn't like me today.
Oh, well.
Bashan's come near side there.
Bashan the screen to McFarland.
There's some laundry out on the field. That's going to be holding, given where it's being called from.
Will that be a flag on Eastwood?
I think it's going to be a flag on Kenton for holding.
Holding on Kenton.
Where it came from, that was definitely a hold.
That's going to back up the Wildcats a little bit.
That's going to get them back over on the other side of the 50, possibly.
Minute 24 to play the half.
Mark off of the penalty will bring up 1st and 20. The ball now resting at midfield.
Yep. 1st and 20 from the midfield stripe for Kenton, 124. I actually have the clock right for once in a lifetime.
Bashan takes a snap, looking left all the way, fires a pass in the middle.
Pass near side. He's got a couple guys there to stop him. He wasn't going to go anywhere. He would have to go through 3 guys, and that wasn't going to happen.
Zane Perkins.
All the way that time.
Hurry up offense here from the Wildcats.
With a minute 14 left in this half. As we're looking for it here, Bashan has 3 to his right, 2 to his left. And going up, going to try for it. Pass Lotzenheiser on the left, but Opfer there to make the tackle. Looks like he got around a 4-yard rush there.
He stayed in bounds, so that's going to keep the clock running.
Gain of 4 will bring up 3rd and 5.
So a 3rd and 5.
Kenton does have 1 timeout left. Getting it down 45 seconds left in this first half.
And 23 now and counting on the play clock. Bashan gets the ball back and gets it moving. Just over. Intercepted. Interception by Braden Ludhart, his 2nd of the game. And a beautiful play that he was able to make there. Just showing his
2nd interception from Braden Ludhart.
Just showing it there. Playing better on the football field than on the golf course. And so now, if I'm not mistaken, we'll see maybe a run and then a kneel. And we're going to go to the locker room and go to halftime.
Yeah.
You might not even need to see that. You might just be able to do the kneel. If you wait long enough on the...
Play clock's at 17. Game clock has yet to move. And a handoff to Brown. Going up the middle, going to find something, but the first man to get on him and then some more. Junior Wright The 6'3" senior gets him now 20 seconds.
1st and 10, Eagles ball at their own 32-yard line.
And the ball's at the 32 now. And now they're going to run the clock a bit more, 24 and counting. Luthart looking for it, going to his right. Zach Mahalan going to be the target. He's got 2 right by him and then a few more.
Picks up the first down, which stops the clock.
But Jaden Mustaine to be there and Gary Phipps to tackle him. Those 2 Kenton guys, 15 seconds now, and just going to go back, spike the ball
First down completion was from Braden Luthart to number 15, Zach
with 12 seconds.
Second down now for the Eagles.
On first
They've
down,
definitely picked up the pace on these high school games the past couple of years. Those clocks are starting the second that ball gets set.
Oh, absolutely. Just saw this. We were only an hour and 10 into game time.
And we're at halftime.
We are
Almost.
at halftime.
We're 12 seconds away from halftime.
And we'll get you the NBC scores before we go off, but for now, Luthart to get it. Brown looks like the block, but he's going to go up and wide. And the toe tap there by Mahalan. Did he get it in? No, he did not. 7 seconds now.
Didn't quite get the foot down.
Which, with how big his feet are, I thought he'd be able to get it.
3rd and 10, the ball at the 43.
3rd and 10, 7 seconds left for the Eagles from their 44, 43-yard line. Can Brandon throw it that far?
Which, 3rd and 10, 7 seconds.
Inside handoff to Brown.
Up the middle,
Bounces
going
it
left.
outside.
The clock
he's
strikes
got some open
0,
space.
and he's still moving, but he'll be out, and he will have the half. So Eastwood now going to join other teams in the NBC at the half. Otsego still leading. This says in the first quarter, 30-3. I'm not sure if that's right or not. We'll double check, get back to you. 31-6, the lead over Fostoria for Van Buren. Leipzig over Lake, 20-14. They are still in their second quarter. Springfield leading Maumee, 21-7. Northwood leading Rossford, 20-13 in the second quarter. Oak Harbor and Huron, 6-point lead for the Rockets at a 20-14 game. And Genoa up 14-7 against Archbold. That will be with us at halftime.
So what was your score? 19-8. We're going to take a break, go to halftime, we'll pick up the bands or something here. It'll be a good time. We'll be right back in a little bit here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Great food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens, making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown. For the best meats around and the best price, get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux, Gladieux Home Center.
And now, under the direction of Travis Wisman, Jordan Gibson, Tommy Cheney, Ashley Dawson, and Michael Conkle, we present to you the pride of the Wildcats, the Kenton High School Marching Band. You're in for a treat this evening as the band, led by Field Commanders Tiffany Cow, Katie Lowe, and Layla McMahon, will be performing 3 pieces from across different iterations of the Star Wars universe. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy our Star Wars show. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, first appearing in Episode 4, A New Hope, the Star Wars main theme was written by John Williams and recorded by the London Symphony Orchestra in 1977. 38 years later, Williams would again compose Rey's theme for the 2015 box office hit Star Wars The Force Awakens. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Orphaned as a young child, the Mandalorian was adopted and trained to be a warrior and bounty hunter. Written by Ludwig Göransson, the main theme headlined the popular Disney Plus show beginning in 2019. Please enjoy our version of The Mandalorian. This is the way. Tonight, we conclude our show with one of the most recognizable tunes of the Star Wars saga. Released in 2015, March of the Resistance was featured in Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and again composed by the legendary John Williams. Grab your lightsabers or blasters, choose your sides, and enjoy March of the Resistance. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Wildcats, the Kenton High School Marching Band. We appreciate your attention this evening and wish the best of luck to the Eastwood Band. May the Force be with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eastwood High School is proud to present the 2025 Eastwood High School Eagle Marching Band. Get ready for some energy, rhythm, and Latin fare as the Eagles open their 2025 season with a show titled Latin in Love. With driving percussion, soaring brass, and a groove that'll make you want to salsa dance right here in the stand. The Eastwood Band is bringing a party to the field with Camila Cabello's hit, Don't Go Yet. most streamed songs of all time and topped the Billboard Hot 100 for a record-tying 16 weeks. The Eastwood High School Marching Band brings a romantic fire to the field with Louis Fonzi's smash hit Despacito.
Yep, I'll put that in.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
See you later.
I Know You Want Me, and the Bolivian folk song Laura No Se Fue. Exploding in the early 2010s, Latin craze I Know You Want Me was reviewed as delivering a little Havana to the club scene. The clever mesh of reggaeton, Eurodance music, acoustic guitar, and hot horns forms a sample that keeps on giving. Our featured dancers are senior Kylie Drove, Kyler Dengry, Lauren Frobose, and Eli Bailey.
Nope, I already know what you're going to ask. Yeah, I'm not interested.
The Eastwood Marching Band is under the direction of Savannah Stevens, Field Commander, Miss Stacy Schultz, Color Guard Instructor, Miss Faith Vermilia, Majorette Instructor, Mr. Jonathan Ruth, Assistant Director, and Mr. Brian Myers, Director. Thanks again to the band's halftime sponsor, Gerwin Enterprise LLC, the only place you need to go for your excavating needs. That Gerwin Enterprise team experience and dedication to every project, big or small. This is Ren Cunningham, the voice of the Eagle Marching Band, signing off. Good night and go Eagles!
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Great food and great fun. The Keg in Greytown is now open and ready to make your night out fun and full of great surprises. Some of the best food in the area, all made by scratch with hand-cut fries, wings, chunks, Papa's chili, and much, much more. Wood-fired pizza ovens making some of the best pizzas in the area. Now don't worry, we have the toppings you want, and our dough is made fresh every day. The Keg, 1790 North Walker Street in Greytown. For the best meats around and the best price, get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
The field up there. What do you think?
Well, your older kids,
Oh.
remember last year.
Well, somehow we're getting things going here.
Well, just doing the best we can.
We got some scores from around the league.
We sure
Mr.
do.
Dan.
We sure do. Let's take a look at that now. 31-6. Van Buren is over Fostoria right now. Northwood still beating Rossford. That's a 20-13 score that you got going on for you. And then some others we see at the half now. Leipzig taking a 36-14 lead over the Lake Flyers. Springfield taking a lead 21-7 over the Maumee Panthers. Oak Harbor taking on here. Oak Harbor, the Rockets have a 28-14 lead in the third. And Genoa notched on another touchdown. They are at a 21-7 lead over the Archbold Blue Streaks, which was the last football Toledo Sports Network broadcast that we did. Last season was when Archbold was here, you know. And then we went on Eastwood Sports Network, did Norway and Elida, but ended up being 2 games. Eastwood to win 2 playoff games, finish their season 11-2 with 1 regular season loss last year against Oak Harbor. Quite the schedule as well for Eastwood. After this, they go to Liberty Center, but at least they have Wauseon on September 5th will be home. They go back-to-back at home against Wauseon and Rossford, which Wauseon will be the last non-NBC game, but then from Rossford to when they finish their season at Maumee on November 22nd, it'll be all NBC play. Their last home game will be October 17th against the Lake Flyers. All of these games are at 7 p.m., and we do, Rick, I got to tell you, have a lot of people to thank, keeping us filled up in the booth with some good food and just all the time in general. Frobose Meat Locker, huge thank you for them being our season sponsors. The Keg as well, great restaurant. Gladieux Home Center as well, and a huge thank you to our station sponsor, Genoa Bank.
Gotta love Marty Sutter and the whole gang there at Genoa Bank. They believe in what we were doing here. They believed in what Mike was doing with the Toledo Sports Network. They believe in what we're doing with the new Toledo Sports Network. And I can't thank them enough. I can't thank Marty and Stacy McDaniel, their marketing person there. They've just been great. And the people, when I go in to make the few deposits I've been able to make, have been nothing but helpful and great to work with. So I really appreciate Genoa. And Ben Frobose. You know, we were going around all summer at the Monday Night Lights. They were down at that 3-on-3 tournament downtown Pemberville all summer. And Ben, talking with Ben and picking his brain about different things. And he's been a big support and huge supporter of what Mike was doing. And he wants to keep it going. It's not just the games. It's not yes, it is the games. It is a chance to market, but it's community, and that's what we're doing this for. It's for these communities. You know, Pemberville, Lucky, Genoa, they don't necessarily get the support, the notice that other places get, and that's why we're doing this.
Absolutely, and
now if it was up to me, I'd be out doing I'd be doing broadcasts from the free fair if I could.
No, that was quite big in Pemberville this week, and then beforehand we had the Tractor Pulls National in my hometown of Bowling Green, Ohio.
That's right.
Which
last weekend, and it was also a move-in for BGSU. Do you have to live on campus?
I do not. I'm a commuter.
You're close enough that you can commute. That's nice.
Very thankful for that. Go Falcons as well.
Eddie George, the new football coach there.
Which I'll tell you what, I've met Eddie.
Have you? Oh yeah, you went to the media day, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, he's a big dude. I'll tell you what.
He is. He's a tank. He's still a tank. He was a tank when he was playing. He's still a tank.
Well, I mean, he played, before I was born, but being an Ohio State fan, BGSU student, always had that. But, I mean, you got to watch him play, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I'm probably older than your dad. How much older is Chika than your dad?
Well, my dad graduated high school in 1989. Rick was 79.
5 years older than your dad. I graduated in 84.
Year that they won the national championship in hockey.
Yep, I started at Bowling Green State University that fall.
Really? Oh, no. Oh, no.
It was bouncing around loose on that kick there.
Looks like Weems was able to get it. And I thought he was hurt for a second once I thought he had it, but seems to get up and be okay.
A rugby scrim there that was going on.
What a momentum shift that would have been, though, if Kenton was able to get that ball.
I get so locked into watching the game, I forget to do the clock.
Which
I think I need to start going back to putting a camera on the clock and working it into the layout so I don't have to do it.
That'd be nice. And a fake handoff to Brady Ramlow now. He's going up the field. He's at the 40. He's got two on him. Is he going to keep going? And he's down. Inside the 30 for Brady Ramlow, using that momentum, the 6'1 junior.
About a 60-yard play there.
What a beauty.
He got that seam and busted right through it. First and 10 on the...
So that's an Eastwood first down, folks. And what a way to start things off here, ladies and gentlemen.
They really know how to start their halves. Eastwood just something, they know how to do it.
Now we go, handoff to Braden Brown. Going to the
up
right,
the middle.
Cuts.
Gets it inside the 10, it looks like.
Braden Brown on the first down carry.
And he'll get it on a first down there. 11:23 and counting now on our clock.
Is it going to be first and goal or first and 10?
First and 10. First and goal.
First and goal. Right at the 10-yard line.
So just by the skin of your teeth, you'll have it there. Yeah, we have quite the crowd here, including a spider in front of the press box. But here we go. Braden Brown going to get the handoff. He goes in, and he's got it. Touchdown, Eastwood.
10-yard touchdown run by number 4,
Braden Brown with a 10-yard touchdown run. Gives the Eagles a 25-8 lead. Just getting into the beginning of this third quarter.
First rushing touchdown of the season.
You're going to get a lot of firsts in your first game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he played quite a bit last season. He played in 12 games last year.
I mean, Braden got his first touchdown pass.
He did. That'll be his second or third touchdown of his career as Mason Chafee knocks it up 26-8 the score here, folks.
26-8 your score, Eastwood on top. We will be right back on the Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back live at Freedom Field, Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Eastwood High School. Eastwood just scored with a 10-yard run there from Braden Brown. Puts them on top, 26-8, as they get ready to kick off early in this second half. Good to get off to a fast start at half.
No time here is wasted.
Not at all.
10:56 left.
Chafee going to kick it off. Kenton's had troubles fielding the kickoffs, the kicks here. Let's see what it's a. Yeah, he got it clean that time and got a good running start.
And a good return now at the 40, going to break another.
Dancing around, he breaks some tackles.
And the sea of red gets to him at the 49. That's the number 1 of Maddox Hamel.
He was dragging a couple of guys with him.
The 5'9" junior there to make a big play and kind of turn the tide on this kick return for Kenton.
So Kenton's going to take over in good position. That return got him up to their 48-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 now for Wildcats on the 48-yard line. 10:47 to play here in the third quarter. 26-8 on top of Kenton. Looking the gun, got 2 receivers on the other side of the top.
Back pass. Oh, almost tipped, almost picked. Who's 55? He almost tipped it.
Quite a close one indeed. The tip there, that number 55, Landon Simon for Eastwood.
Simon almost got a piece of it, and then the backer back there, 12. I don't have a roster in front of me, so I'm just making this up.
Second and 10 Wildcats ball at their own 48.
Well, I'm going to need it. Bashong now looking to a sideline.
10 seconds on the play clock.
5'8" senior here, going to have to work fast. He's got 3 to his left, 2 to his right, moving over. Going to try to find it. Looks to his right for a pass and almost intercepted there by Landon Weems. Got off the hands, however, of that number 32 and Gary Phipps.
Number 32, Gary Phipps, is incomplete. Back in coverage for the Eagles, number 6, Landon Weems.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Wildcats.
With 10:27 flat remaining in the third quarter. Which, if I'm not mistaken, we have the right time.
Yes. Shh. You're going to curse it.
No.
Song. He's flushing far side.
Left.
He's going to have to run now. Oh, did he ditch it at the last minute?
Yeah, and a bit of a rush play there. The target was Zane Perkins. He ends up dropping that ball, so now we're at a 3rd and 10, I believe.
I think my clock runs faster than the...
Wildcats ball at their own 48.
Because I actually stopped it, but it was still ahead of the game. I don't know what's going on.
Well, fourth.
Officials just stopped the clock.
And I'm mistaken. We're at a 4th and 10. Ball's on the Kenton 48 here. Looks like the return's going to be Landon Weems and Edmund Opp for Eastwood.
So tomorrow's the last day for the Pemberville Free Fair in downtown Pemberville.
And tomorrow is from 2 to 8 p.m. There will be a rally in downtown Bowling Green. A lot of Bowling Green students to be there. President Rogers as well. Some fun games, mini golf, and much more.
A lot of stuff going on in Northwest Ohio. It's the Rhythm and Blues Festival downtown Toledo.
Mm-hmm. Such a beautiful place to live, I'll tell you what.
There's always something going on. People like to complain, but there's always something going on. You just...
And 10:28 now on the play clock.
That's messing me up, but that's all right.
Well, Coach Sims just came in here and told us, so...
All right, we got it. It's 10:28. We got it. We're good. You know how to count. 10:20. Yeah. 10:20. Yep.
Just you're your pay, coach. Run up and down the steps.
And so now 10-20. I believe they're going to make it run to 10-20. Everybody just kind of standing here. You can start to feel
There we go. Now we're at 10:20.
Restlessness, but here we go.
10:20 on the official clock. I'll catch up with it here.
Alrighty.
Or it'll catch up with me.
Now the punt for Kenton, Edmund Opfer, and Landon Weems back for Eastwood. Goes more to Weems' side, and he's just going to let that roll out of bounds.
It's like they don't want to kick it to Weems or Shoemaker.
Well, Edmund and Weems both have the speed there, and they can make plays happen. But the ball looks like it landed around the 25.
I think the Eagles just breed speed.
Oh, for sure.
Because Oliver and
Daquan Andre were fast. Kevin was fast as well.
Those guys last year were speedsters. And now you turn around and you kick Shoemaker to the outside. He's not having to deal with the line, the blocking.
The thing is, none of those guys were one-sport athletes, You were either playing baseball, football, and basketball, or you were playing, track, basketball, and then football. But anyway, here we go. Ludhart, not quite.
And all the linemen wrestled. I grew up in a school just like this. Everybody played everything. And usually your linemen were your wrestlers in the winter, and everybody else played basketball. And then in the spring, it was either track and field or baseball.
Looking back, I wish I would have tried some more sports, but I was a one man for the most part. A little baseball here and there, but one man for 12 years. So
golf.
I wish. Anyway, Ludhart here gets it to Brown and going to try. Trace Johnson actually. My mistake.
I still don't know how you play hockey with no ice around here. You have to drive to Bowling Green for ice, right?
Well, in reality, though, the way the districts work, I live closer to Bowling Green than I do Eastwood.
Oh, okay.
But the Slater is such a beautiful facility,
I haven't been in since they redid it again.
Oh, it's nice.
I haven't been in because they just finished the remodel last year.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. I was in it between the first, because when I was there, it was still the original. It wasn't even a Slater when I was there.
It was the BG Ice Arena.
It was just the BG Ice Arena. And, Coach Yost was still there. Like I said, I came in the year after the national championships. I was in that fall. Mm-hmm. And then I've been down to see some games since they remodeled, and it was Slater. But I haven't been down since they remodeled with the boxes and everything. It's almost, from the pictures I've seen, it almost starting to look like the Stroh.
Which the Stroh is a very nice basketball arena as well. And Trace Johnson to get up after that. And we got some updates here. Otsego and Bowser. That'll be a 30-3 final for the Knights. Van Buren 31-6 over Fostoria. Northwood and Rossford still at 20-13. 36-14 also. Lipsick has over Lake. Oak Harbor up by 6, 28-22 in our third quarter. And still 21-14 between Genoa and Archbold. And 21-7 is Springfield's lead over Maumee.
That is surprising. Everybody said Maumee was supposed to be one of the teams to beat this year. And
Springfield.
Don't know how good Springfield is, but
yeah, quite a.
Springfield might have gotten a new coach this year. I briefly glanced at a news article about who the new coaches were, and I didn't remember any of them.
Well, Braden Ludhart snaps back, goes, finds a man, and just a tad short.
15 coming up limping.
Ludhart's pass is incomplete. 15 for intended for number 15, Zach Mulholland. 4th and 9, Eagles ball at their own 26.
And the intended receiver there was Zach Mulholland, the senior.
He's
not quite able to connect between him and Braden.
He's hobbled up a little bit. He's staying out there, though.
Well, here we go. 9-21 your score. 26-8 the lead for the Eastwood Eagles here as they get rolling on the punt. And Hepler sails that. And now the return attempt here going to be by the number 1 moving along of Hamel. He was able to shed a tackle on Weems. He's moving along in a hurdle. And he gets around to the 44, maybe 45, 46, 47. It looks like he got around at least 6-7 yards.
Heck of a kick there.
After the return.
He did a lot of running east-west to get a very little bit north-south. That was a nice punt from Eastwood. So it's going to put Kenton in 1st and 10 at their 44. Down 26-8 with a little over 9 minutes left in this third quarter.
Neither team has yet to use a timeout in this quarter. Eastwood used all 3 in the previous half. Kenton only used 2, but here we go. 4 on the left now. Definitely going that way is Bashong, and now trying for it again, but the tackle.
He still picked up 4 yards. It's going to bring 2nd and 6, I think.
Yeah, 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7, either 2. But Jack Sensenig, the 240-pound, 5'11 senior, able to make a good play there as we have an 8:56 and counting clock.
They're calling it 2nd and 7. Drops back. Oh. Receiver broke back towards it, just couldn't handle the pass there. So it's going to bring 3rd and 7.
Well, 3rd 7.
Incompletion will bring up 3rd and 7. The ball at the Wildcat 47.
You can count on my one hand how many times they hand it off.
Forcers on your side, one at the top.
You would think they would come up with like some AI thing that would do the clock for me.
Well, we'll try it.
3rd and 7, Bashong back in the gun.
He's got another, and then
he had to come back to get it, so it's going to come up short of the first.
It's not enough. Landon Weems and Edmund Opfer there to get both on
4th and 3, probably.
Now, do you see any situation where Kenton tries to go for it here?
They're going for it.
4th and 2, the ball now.
It does look like
they're going to go for it. I'd be watching Bashong. He may keep it.
Now, is he going to run left or run right?
He'll run left because everybody's stacked right.
He's got 4 on his right, 1 on his left. Taking a look at it, the only man he's got alone is Zane Perkins. Be ready. Actually, now he's going to send one over in the 9 of Hejam, and he's going to try a screen pass. Perkins gets it. He got more in daylight. The first down and then some.
I'm hoping they threw a flag on that because that was illegal forward motion. That guy, that crosser, he broke towards the goal line before the ball was snapped.
There is a flag on the play.
The man crossing behind. He took a diagonal. Yep.
Illegal motion on the Wildcat.
An illegal motion on Kenton there.
He took a diagonal across the scrimmage, and instead of waiting until the ball was snapped.
Well, now either 4th and 6, 4th and 7. They'll say 4th and 7.
They still got the offense out there, though. I think, well, when you're down, you're
down
18 points, so you've got to do something.
And another illegal motion. There's 4.
Flag on the play. False start on Kenton.
And false start for Kenton. That'll be another one. The second flag of this half. Both of whom
second flag of this series.
The ball now at the Wildcat 42.
Holy cow.
Oh my, now at the 42, 4th and 12. And they might call the punt squad now.
Nope.
Oh my. Yep, no, Bashong's still there.
Bashong's still there, empty backfield.
2 on his left, 3 on his right. The snap has to go long. Gonna try a screen, and oh my, it might work, and no. Down on the knees, and that's a turnover on downs. Zane Perkins was the target, but Edmund Opfer makes the tackle. There's 7:03 left in your third quarter, folks.
So turnover on downs, Eastwood's gonna take over right at the 50-yard line pretty much. 7:03 up 26-8 is your score. Eastwood on top. Beautiful Friday night in Wood County.
Beautiful Friday here indeed.
south of 6. Are we south of 6?
We are not. We would
No.
be north or more east, I guess. But anyways, 1st and 10. Braden Ludhart now with the ball. Gets the handoff there. Trace Johnson going to be the man rolling, still fighting, and he's at the 45. Taking down Braden Brown there. Beautiful play.
It's coming out, coming from work. I'm hitting 280. Coming off the turnpike, you start seeing the school buses. Archbold's heading over to Genoa. You get that little chill in the air.
You realize it's here.
Driving through the cornfields, and it's football.
Which Archbold has tied Genoa. That's 21-all in the 3rd quarter. Eastwood now, 2nd and 5. Braden Ludhart the snap, looking a little bit, going up, and caught! And Mason Chafee there to get a reception.
Chafee got hit hard, but held on to the ball, and he's up with no problem.
He did, and the hold on there.
1st and 10 Eagles.
So that's an Eastwood first down.
32-yard line, 6:15 and counting this one. 3rd quarter action. 26-8.
As everybody gets to breathe. Now we line up 14 and counting left on your play clock, folks. 6 minutes now left in the 3rd quarter. Ludhart going to send Weems over to his right. Hands the ball off. Brown now to have it, but he is stuffed.
He might have gotten 1 or 2.
He might have broke even.
Braden Brown on the carry, hitting the backfield.
Wildcats were ready for that one.
Defensive line.
Definitely utilizing the run game more as we continue on in this game, Rick.
Yeah, definitely. They're trying to take some time off the clock. Shorten the game. You keep the clock running. It's like good old Woody Hayes used to say, only 3 things can happen when you pass the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
And Ludhart now looks to pass, rolls right, and caught by Weems.
Yeah, I think we're going to get it called back there.
And
flag in the backfield, it's usually holding.
Well, it's ironic, you're talking about a Buckeye head coach and a Michigan fan quarterback there going to try to pass it, and we might have a flag now on Eastwood. And a hold, on your Eagles.
Yeah, generally when it's thrown by the back judge, that's going to be a hold. It's that's his area of watching.
Which, if I had to guess, it was on the lineman there.
Mark off the penalty. It will be 2nd.
Yeah, on the pull.
The ball now at the
I don't know if it was the guard or the tackle that was pulling, but yeah.
And a 2nd and 20 now at the 42. 5:06 and counting left in the 3rd quarter.
That's close. I'm close. Oh, they started the clock without me.
Correction, 3rd down and 20.
3rd and 20 for the Eagles.
And the whistle blows.
Yeah, we have a stoppage from the officials.
With 4:53, the clock stopped, folks. Again, that's 3rd and 20, 42 is where Eastwood's at. I'm not sure what the refs are discussing.
Where to go for dinner? The Keg in Greytown is open, so I would think about going there.
That'd be a good place to go.
2nd down and 20, ball at the Eagle 40. At the
You can go over. Oh, they've probably got the grill closed up because there's Frobose brats over there.
Well, if they still have them, because those sell out like hotcakes, I'm telling you. 4:49 and counting now. Ludhart around the E to pass. Goes up and a bomb to Opfer, and ooh!
For almost.
And that's the pass interference that we were looking for. He cannot believe it. Opfer might be given that one. There's 2 Wildcats there that were standing around. The number 6 of Zane Perkins and the number 14 of Emil Huff.
Pass interference.
And one of them will be called for it, and Eastwood going to benefit greatly on that one, Rick.
High school, they don't tell you who it did it. You just have to guess.
Which we will never know.
The mark off of the penalty will be 2nd and 5.
And that'll be the 8th penalty for Kenton. And that's their 8th penalty today. And now it looks like they have the ball spotted around the 20, or no, excuse me, around the 27. And 2nd and 5 here.
What are we doing now?
And looks like a timeout called.
Eastwood calling timeout.
So that'll be their first timeout called. Eastwood now has 2 remaining for the half, and Before we go off, I'll give you a quick score recap. Otsego Bowser, that's an Otsego victory, 30-3. Leipzig leading the Lake Flyers, 36-14. The Oak Harbor Rockets taking on the Huron Tigers. That's a 34-22 contest in the third quarter. Van Buren hosting the Fostoria Redmond. That's a 37-6 lead for the Black Knights. That's a third quarter game as well. Springfield taking on the Maumee Panthers, a 28-7 game in favor of the Blue Devils in the third quarter. And Genoa takes the lead back, 28-21. That game is in the fourth quarter, and that's all the scores I got, Rick.
I got my mouth full of chicken. We got 4:42 left. Just in the third quarter, we're at 26-8. Dyslexia kicking in.
Out of the timeout will be 2nd and 5 Eastwood. The ball sitting.
2nd and 5 Eagles.
27-yard line.
And we'll see what else they do tonight. Ramlow to move to the right. Ludhart to hand the ball off. And Brown going to stay on his feet and moving.
He might have picked up the first. If not, he's darn close to it.
Number 4, Braden Brown. Brought down by Kenton, number 1.
They're giving him the first.
And they'll give him the first. Eventually taken down by Hummel on Kenton.
Ball now at the Wildcat 18-yard
But now
line.
on the 18-yard line, 4:26 and counting in our 1st and 10. As Eastwood now looking for the play call.
I was going to say, that's about pep speed right there, 5 mile an hour.
1st and 10 from the 26, 27.
Ludhart getting the gun.
Ludhart's in the gun, but he's got Brown to his left, and it's going to be an inside handoff.
Going to get a handoff there. Goes right, but cuts left, and there's laundry there, Rick. Looks like he got to around the 10,
There
however.
is a flag on the play.
So what this flag is on, we'll figure that one out real quick.
Again, going from where it came from.
The Eagles.
Yep.
And it's
holding.
a hold on Eastwood.
You can usually tell by who makes the call.
Well, I think we've seen that before tonight, Rick.
Just a few times. I mean, each official has their own area that they're focused on, or their primary focus is to be. And the back judge, if you see a flag coming from the back judge, 99% of the time it's going to be a holding, and the other 1% of the time would be probably an intentional grounding. Because that's their responsibility. They're looking in the backfield to see what's going on in the backfield.
Well, now here we go, 3:28 and counting for Eastwood. A 1st and 20 situation here. Ludhart to get the ball, looking for a man to throw to. He'll go short. Brown now with it. He's at the 20. He's at the 15, now the 10, but he gets knocked. There's 4 Kenton Wildcats there trying to stop him. 3:25 is what the clock will stop at. Not sure who was able to make the tackle there for Kenton, but there was quite a swarm of them, I'll tell you what, Rick.
There was. There were a good 5 or 6 of them right there trying to stop Brown.
It looks more like 6 or 7 of them, but I can't quite see all the way out there.
Gain of 18 will bring up 2nd and 2.
3:25.
At the Wildcat 10-yard line.
At the Kenton 2, 26-8. Eastwood on top of Kenton.
Eastwood driving again. Don't want to curse them, but
Well, they got 2 yards to go here.
What do you want me at?
They got Edmund Opfer on. They got Edmund Opfer on the left. And they got it 40 and counting. Looks like Landon Weems and Mason Chafee on the right. They'll send Brady Ramlow also there, and then the handoff to Braden Brown. He'll cut up the middle, and he'll try to just dig his way through.
He got the first.
And a first down
carry.
with now 3:09 and counting, if I'm not mistaken.
First and goal, Eagles. Ball at the Wildcat 6-yard line.
The 1st and goal for Eastwood here. Alrighty, so now we'll take it back a little more. Eastwood to get something. They're just waiting along here, but we see some notable Eastwood Eagles, such as Cam Shoemaker and Zach Mulholland, currently on the bench, getting some rest for now. But now we have Landon Weems on the right, Mason Chafee on the left, And Edmund Opfer, but Braden Brown going to go halfback sweep, and he's going in and trying to roll for it, and how about that? Touchdown, Eastwood! Another rushing touchdown for Braden Brown. That will be the 3rd rushing touchdown today, the 5th touchdown for this Eastwood Eagles team. 2:27 left in the 3rd quarter. 32-8 now the score. Back to you, Rick.
Back to me. I was doing the score. Another good drive there from the Eagles, finishing it up. Brown for what, 10 yards? Because,
roughly. They were at a goal line situation in the red zone. It was a nice sweep just right to Brown, gets that in. And boy, oh boy, that was beautiful.
24-point lead right now. Could be going up to 25.
Mason Chafee here going to be a way to kick it. And that's up. Chafee to get it, just snap the picture of that. And
33-8, your score. Eastwood on top. We'll be right back, right here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
Gladieux Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux Home Center.
Welcome back to Freedom Field at Jerry Rutherford Stadium, Eastwood High School. Eastwood hosting Kenton, leading 33-8. A little over 2 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Reminiscent of last year when we were down in Kenton. Kenton scored first.
They did.
And then the Eagles just came and just kept pouring it on, even despite losing their starting quarterback in the first series.
very early on, yeah, but that game was a little closer. That was a 38-35 victory for Eastwood. Kenton did make a bit of a comeback, though, as we start here. Hamel going to get the ball left on the kick return, and he's going to shed a tackle. He'll shed another as he moves along. Looks like he gets to around the 43-yard line with 2:17 left in the quarter.
I mean, Kenton was 2-8 last year, but in those 8 games, they weren't really blown out. They were competitive the whole season. They play in a tough league, but there's in growing pains.
There is. And a high note for Kenton, even though they missed the playoffs last season, they did finish with a 48-47 victory against Shawnee. So they did end on a high note at least.
Yep.
But now here we go. The snap from Bashan. Going to try it and a tackle there. A beautiful play. That's the number 57, Logan Meismer, to get a beautiful sack there for the Eastwood Eagles.
Meismer's supposed to be the leader out there, doing what he should be doing.
Well, and that'll be a sack, and that's going towards the
Lutheran Food Bank.
Bag of groceries to those in need. The edge rusher there, Logan Meismer, beautiful play. Just bagged that one. Minute 43 and counting left. The snap, Bashan moving back out, going to try for it, and that's just going to knock.
It got knocked a little bit at the line. I wasn't sure.
It looks like
it came out of his hand like a wounded duck.
It did, yeah. And then Weems was out there too, playing corner. Little hard to tell who the Kenton receiver was as we look in that direction.
I don't know if it got tipped or it was just a bad release, but it didn't go where he wanted it to go, that's for sure.
Indeed. Minute 28 left. Bashong now. Going to go for it. He's got a flat clock at least. 3 to his right, 1 to his left as he's moving along. Going to have to be forced left, looking for any targets he can. He stays in bounds, but I think he got sacked and took down the ref. With a minute 28 now, 4th and 15 is what they're ruling it at. Ball is on their own 35-yard line. So they've just lost 5 yards there.
I think I figured it out. I can't see the middle digit on the clock when it's a 2 or a 3.
I have noticed that too, yeah.
So I think it's a 3, and I'll let it clock go or stop the clock, and it's a 2, or I think it's a 2 and it's a 3. Yeah,
Yeah, but the play clock is and a high snap.
High snap. It's going to be a race to whether
that's
he can
going
get
to be
back
close,
to it.
and he's going to get down. Turnover on downs, or do they rule it a safety, and they're going to wait, and no.
Nope, he's going to be down at the 1-yard line.
And a beautiful play there by the number 50 of Braylon Collins.
So they're going to turn it over on downs.
And a 1st and goal for Eastwood on the 1-yard line.
First and goal from their own 1-yard line.
That was a shoot yourself in the foot kind of thing there.
Just a high snap.
Oh, my gosh.
That's the beauty of high school football. I mean, who would have guessed? Kenton comes out blades of glory, gets a 2-point conversion up 8-0, but it has been the sea of red ever since that. Now we go.
1:20 left, 1st and goal for the Eagles. Luthart's back in the gun. He's got Brown to his left.
He's got Weems and Opfer on the receiver. He's got Chafee on the right for receiver. Handoff to Brown, cut left, cuts in. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Touchdown, Eastwood! And a 3rd rushing touchdown for Braden Brown. And the 4th rush, just got it on my little notepad here. You look at who's gotten each touchdown. Cam Shoemaker started the game with a rushing touchdown. Edmund Opfer with a passing touchdown. Landon Weems passing touchdown. Then 3 straight rushing touchdowns by that number 4 of Braden Brown.
Which gives Eagles a 39-8 lead awaiting the extra point.
And 55 and counting seconds on the extra point, and it's up, and it's good.
I think we're in a running clock.
I believe you're, no.
I think is it a 30-point spread?
Now they have it stopped at 49. And PA announcer Jacob McNulty will say so. So we're at a running clock now, folks.
If the point differential should fall beneath 30, normal clock operations will resume.
All right, folks, so.
All right, so I'm synced. So all I got to do is sync for when we start the clock, and I'll be good.
Unless
they call timeout.
That or Kenton comes back and makes it within less than 30, then we're back to normal. But as of now, Eastwood will have a running clock for the remainder of this contest if they can keep it above 30 currently. The skin of their teeth at 32.
Well, we got 49 seconds left in this 3rd quarter.
And jumping away by the Togas on the Eastwood sideline. And so now you have it. And Chafee to kick that, a bit of a squib. And that is muffed. Kenton now, not much room to run, going
He's
left.
going to go far side.
Hajima to have it, and he's still rolling and going to need it. And around.
You got about 10 yards on that.
Not bad, not bad.
30 on the. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody forgot to turn the dial on the light pole.
Well, either that, we've got some light here on this side. Mr. Sorg, Mr. Keeper going to take a look at it. In my 5 years of broadcasting, I have never seen this happen. This is like the Super Bowl by the San Francisco 49ers and that team that shall not be named in the AFC North. But now we get a free timeout.
Oh my gosh.
And the clock's still going, 20 seconds.
So we got half the lights. They're going to run the clock anyways.
That's interesting, because I knew they would, unless of timeouts or they were kind of lining up, but neither Eastwood nor Kenton can really control this, so.
I thought they were going to stop the clock for the lights to come on.
I thought they would too. Some of the phone lights coming out now to try to do their favor, but we're going to have to take a look at that. Might be a delay. Eastwood taking advantage of it, though, and so's Kenton. A bit of a timeout for each team here.
The officials are going to reset the ball.
Will they reset because the quarter ended?
That's why they're moving to the other side here.
So they will mark it end of the 3rd quarter. We'll start 12 flat for the 4th.
So at the end of 3, it's 40-8 Eastwood on top. And we will be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, President and CEO of Genoa Bank. Since 1902, Genoa Bank has been a trusted partner for families like yours. From financing your first home to financing your next vehicle, expanding your farm or starting a new business, Genoa Bank is here for all your milestones. With 10 locations across Northwest Ohio, we're right here in your community caring about your banking needs. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back in the half dark here at Freedom Field. We lost the visitor side lights. So I think, are we going to wait to start we might be waiting to start the fourth quarter until we figure out what's going on with the lights.
Which the third quarter did run out during that time. We wait, but wow. We got some scores to get you up with, folks, some changes. Otsego win over Bowser, 30-3. That was still the same. Van Buren in the third quarter against the Fostoria Redmond. Van Buren with the 37-6 lead right now. And then Lake is losing to the Leipzig Vikings 50-21 in the third quarter. The Springfield Blue Devils in the third quarter leading against the Maumee Panthers 35-14. Oak Harbor took a lead though in the fourth quarter over the Huron Tigers. They are leading 34-28. Archbold in the fourth quarter taking on Genoa is 33-28. And that will be all I got, Rick.
All right. Looks like the coaches have agreed to play it as it is. So we're going to start the fourth quarter.
I mean, it's not.
You can still see.
Yeah. Now, if these lights go off, we're in trouble.
Yeah, they could be.
First and 10, Kenton, ball at their own.
First and 10, Kenton. I think part of those Kenton just wanted to get it over with, maybe.
Who knows?
Sean back in the.
And Bashong going to go to Perkins.
Oh.
Ramlow's getting held there.
Got the running start.
And there's
no flag on that, though.
No flag, but a running clock. Starting that interesting situation there. Looked like almost Ramlow was getting held back kind of by the line of scrimmage, but still 11:28 and counting now.
Number 6.
Yeah, I'm only about 14 seconds off.
First and 10, Kenton, ball at Eagle 32.
Ball's on Eastwood's 32 now.
Sean in the shotgun, he's got a guy across the middle. Yeah, right in that seam, right down the middle.
You know, they've been passing there a lot. They're either going there or they're trying to go left.
That was a soft spot in the Eastwood defense last year.
It was, yeah.
Right down that seam in the middle there. Oak Harbor really exploited that late in the season.
Which now the Oak Harbor game is tied 34-all with Huron in the fourth quarter.
We'll be going to Huron in week 3. Genoa is playing at Huron, and we're going to be going out there for that game.
Now Bashong looks to a bit of a screen almost towards the right, tries to go kind of up by the hash, but 10:28 and counting now.
He tried to do that little wrap around. You come up for the ball and then wrap back around to try to get around the defender.
Emil Huff to make the completion there, that 5'11 junior for Kenton.
Ball at the Eagle 14.
The ball is now on the 14, 2nd and 8 for Kenton. As Bashong now going to try it, gets it away, almost sacked there by Andy Lotzenizer, but gets chased over the right side, gets knocked out of bounds, and we'll have a 1st and goal for the Kenton Wildcats.
So yeah, he was hitting the backfield, thought we were going to get him down for a loss, and then he squirmed his way out and got around to pick up a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and goal, I think.
At the Eagle 3-yard line.
Yep, on the
1st
3.
and goal from the 3. We could be going to a stopping clock again. I don't know.
Oh no, here we go.
Get down within 30. And
4 chances to get 3 yards. Bashong, the handoff, gets it in, and that'll be a touchdown for Kenton. First time they have seen the end zone since the first quarter. A 3-yard rushing touchdown for Kenton, and that will be Alex Rogel, the running back, who will get the touchdown for Kenton. So this is the first position player. Bashong got the rushing touchdown in the first quarter. So a rushing touchdown now will be from Alex Rogel.
And that does put us back to a regular clock.
40-14, trying to go for 2 again. Bashong tries it, and that'll be knocked down and away by the number 12 on Eastwood of Levi Strayer. The 6'3 freshman using his height there to just bat it down.
40-14 your score with, is it 9? Is it 24 or 34? Who knows? In the fourth quarter, we will take a break and we'll be right back here on the new Toledo Sports Network.
The best meats around and the best price. Get to Frobose Meat Locker on Front Street in Pemberville. Frobose family features homegrown meats, and they make a whole bunch of different kinds of items, and they have over 200 different kinds of handmade items. Not to mention, Frobose Meat Locker is definitely a bratwurst paradise. They have over 125 different brands of bratwurst to choose from. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or visit their website, FroboseMeatLocker.com.
And we're back live at Freedom Field. Kenton just scored to bring the game back down within the running clock number. 40-14 Eastwood on top. I want to thank Marty Sutter and all the great folks at Genoa Bank. Without them, we could not be doing any of what we're doing. And I promise I'm going to make it better for you guys. Also, Ben Frobose at Frobose Meat Locker. Those guys have been great. Ben's been just wonderful. And Bob out at the keg and Ron over at Gladieux Home Center. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to help us out bring some games here, you can give me a call at 419-855-2335 or send me an email at rick@newtoledosportsnetwork.com. And we'll get you hooked up. I got some nice packages together. Help us maybe upgrade the equipment a little more.
Well, who knows, but looks like Kenton there tried
the onside kick.
And onside, they're saying they recovered it.
The onside
There's
kick
9.
is covered by Kenton.
Yep, they got it.
And they got it.
McKenzie.
And that'll be McKenzie there on the grab for Kenton. 9:22, or is that a?
That's what I'm trying. Is it a 2 or is it a 3? I think it's a 2. I don't know because it's like between the flagpole and the goalposts.
It's not even about, like, I can see it clearly. It's just the mark where is away, where it's like
out?
It's like a box almost.
Yeah.
And then it's just a line. So I can't tell if that's trying to connect it to a 2 or a 3.
I think their bulbs are burned out.
Well, 9:32 or 22, folks. First and 10, Kenton.
We have to get Jeff on that.
Not the only lights that are out tonight.
Oh my gosh. Somebody forgot to turn the timer on the pole.
Well, what's next? The sprinklers come out during a just who knows? Maybe the field will turn into what happened, like in Batman.
Oh,
just
yes.
start.
Oh, we have the officials. What do we got here?
Coming over to Coach Cotterman.
We're having a conference.
And they're going to say
On the field is illegal touching.
illegal touching by Kenton, Eastwood football.
It's going to stay Eastwood ball. He didn't go 10 yards is what it was. I wasn't watching close enough.
I think they're right, because I think even though the ball landed around the 50, the first Kenton touch was around maybe the 45, 46. And so if they're going to kick from the 40, that's not quite the 10 yards they needed.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what it was. They touched it too soon. So it's going to get to Eastwood. Eastwood up 40-14. 9-2 left in the fourth quarter. It's either 22 or 32.
They'll have the ball in the 48. Bit of a substitution here. Grady Grulick going to come out of the game now as
Flag on the play. The sideline warning against the Kenton sideline.
And a warning against the Kenton sideline. So somebody
maybe, getting a little upset about the early touch call on the attempted onside kick.
I mean, that is plausible for sure. But here we go now. Ludhart going to get the snap. He's got one was left, 2 to his right. And so he'll take it. Braden Brown to be his target. Fakes the pass right, and he might break even, but that could go for a loss as well, as Brown will be taken down by the number 52 of Kenton.
Yeah, they're going to give him one or two there from the forward progress, it looks like.
No, actually.
Oh, they're saying no gain.
It looks like Junior Wright got it, but actually they'll say Alex Rogel.
Must be the angle I'm looking at.
So no gain, 2nd and 10. No harm, no foul. Braden Ludhart back, 8:48 and counting now, folks. 12 seconds on the play clock. Going to need just to get a few here. Brown was left. And that'll be another handoff to Braden Brown going through. He's got daylight. He'll break through. He'll cut through another. And we saw that against the Archbold scrimmage, him able to shed tackles. And that will be a first down for the Eastwood Eagles.
1st and 10 Eagles. Ball sitting at the Wildcat 35.
And that'll be at the, so a 13-yard game went from the 48 to 35.
It almost got me that time.
It's getting there. I'm starting to kind of pick up with it.
That clock almost got me this time, but I was on it.
So I think it's at 8:13 and counting now. 15 on the play clock, that's for sure. Yep, 8:07 and counting left.
Pretty darn close.
Braden Ludhart.
1st and 10, Eagles.
Ludhart gets the snap, going for it.
Brown.
The handoff actually over to the number 33 of the Eastwood Eagles. That's going to be Logan Brown, the sophomore.
Another Brown.
And the apple didn't fall far from the tree. 7:54 as our clock will stop. Nope, it's
it
keeping going
resets
now.
on the spot. First down. Stops for the first down, restarts on the spot.
And ball at the 25 now, folks. 1st and 10 Eastwood. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Looking for their first win in 287 days.
That's just really weird that you know that.
I found out when I looked at when the Norwayne game was, Googled how many days it's been since then. But anyway, we're going to have another Logan Brown rush. Number 33
Brown.
there.
Now it's a Brown family reunion.
Well, Shoemaker and Mulholland have been on the sideline. Seeing Grulick get on the bench as well. Starting to see more guys see the field here.
Getting some rotation and get some playing time for your younger guys.
Well, and you don't want to have a Derrick Rose situation, where somebody gets hurt in a situation where.
No, and it's good. You get your young guys get some playing time early in the season. The more they can get this under their belt, the better it's going to be when it comes down to those final games where you're really pushing.
Get prepared
for playoffs, for league championships.
You get 3 non-league games. Liberty Center next week on the road, but Braden Ludhart hands the ball off to Logan Brown, and he will just not find the day.
I think he might have lost 1 or 2 there.
6:20 left. 3rd and 3 is what we're marked on our clock. 18 yards to the end zone here as well.
Right at the line of scrimmage by number 70.
Nope, they got him back to the line, I guess.
74, Bryson Laubus. And number 63, Jaden Mustang. 3rd and 3, ball at the Wildcat 18.
So 42-14, Eastwood on top. They've got the ball 3rd and 3 at their 18-yard line. Ludhart's been handing the ball off to Logan Brown. He's got Logan here. He goes inside handoff to Logan Brown. He's trying to break it around the outside, turn that corner. Can't quite make it. Gets taken down before he goes out of bounds, so the clock will stay running.
By number 9, Leighton Hema.
He tried to get her outside and turn that corner, but just couldn't quite get there. Official timeout.
Officials timeout.
They're raising the roof. I don't know what that means.
That means it's time to go to the keg on a Friday night.
Officials were raising the roof.
And what better place to do it than the keg?
Oh, not me. Got a radio show to do, 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow on ESPN 100.7. It's the sports show that sucks. We're going to be live at Sweet Nate's Cafe, 27 Broadway in the Oliver House. So at least I'll have some coffee to maybe wake me up while I'm down there. But yeah, no going out tonight. Early times on the radio.
4th and 3 with 5 and 19. Looks like the field goal unit is out. Mason Chafee going to be the one back. Braden Ludhart to hold. Just laces out, Braden, and you can get that.
Hey, they got the lights back on.
There they are.
They were waiting for the play clock to wind down.
And it's up, and it's good. Our first field goal of the night, ladies and gentlemen, comes off the foot of Mason Chafee, 43-14.
Not enough to go to a running clock.
Chafee is no good.
What? Oh, no, it's no good.
No good.
It
looked good to me.
It did. Maybe it went wide left, and I just didn't notice it. But from the angle, Rick, I'll tell you, it looked like it went in.
First and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
But it'll be from their own 20. Kenton ball after that. We celebrated too early, folks.
Oh my gosh. So it's still 40-14. It'll be first and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Kenton Wildcats.
4:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. The clock has stopped.
The real clock has. Mine will stop here shortly. I'm going to spend all week looking for an AI solution.
Well, you know, during base, well, hold on, I'll get back to you. But anyways, that's going to go wide out, going to be caught by the intended target of Leighton Hajima, the 5'9 freshman. And it looks like we had a new quarterback in, so we no longer have Blaine Bashong.
Eric Kepler.
It looks like we have the number 13 of Xavier Gaman at quarterback now.
The Wildcats fall at their own 30-yard line.
And so now they'll try it, and they're going over to the left, wide open, and the caught, able to snap, tries it moving, and away, but down. Beautiful tackle there by the number 11 of Xander Lauer. And no, boy, we're going to have a man down. That was caught by the number 26 of Wyatt McKenzie.
Tackle base is number 11.
And then Tony, the trainer, we got another leg cramp there, Rick.
Yep. I spoke too earlier in the game when I said we wouldn't have these leg cramp problems.
Ball at the 36.
You see this so much early in the season with especially football. The leg cramps from a little bit of dehydration. Just not keeping enough fluids in you. But when you see them stretching the leg like that, you know that's what it is.
Indeed.
And those can be quite painful. Sometimes I'll get them in the middle of the night. I'm like, okay, I didn't drink enough water today. So the score may not reflect it, but it's been an up and down game for the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been moments where they've been able to hold on, but
there's lots that they can work on. So, they've got cut down the penalties. I think it's more of a being mentally aware of what you're doing and keeping your head in the game.
Right, and it's been both teams, too. I mean, Kenton's had their own fair share, but finally McKenzie to get up and gets moving again, so looks like nothing too serious. So now the clock will stay. 4:16 left.
Shotgun start at 2 o'clock, $65 per person for the non-members.
And now here we go again.
2nd and 4 for Kenton.
We do have a new quarterback in for the Kenton Wildcats, Xavier Gaman, the freshman. Going to hand the ball off, and no, he's actually going to fake it, and he'll go the other way, and that is a caught ball reception there by the number 9 of Leighton Hajima. So freshman to freshman action for week 1 of high school football.
Got the first down. A little over 4 minutes left. Back to throw. Tipped at the line.
Maddox Hummel, the intended target, 3:56 remaining.
He got tipped. I don't think it even got even close to the receiver.
And now 25 and counting left on our play clock here. A huge addition now. And now Gaman in the gun. He's got 3 on his left, 1 on his right. The running back moving over to make that 4. Going to try to throw over there. He will pass it to his running back.
Swing pass there.
That's the number 32 of Phipps, who's moving and taken down by the horse collar.
Not quite taken down. Taken out of bounds.
Well, out of bounds, yeah. Bryce Koger there took the number 5, that junior. Last year, the number 5, I believe, was worn by Cam Shoemaker, who's now wearing the number 2.
Bryce Cover. There is a flag on the play.
And we do have a flag.
What are they gonna
Holding on Kenton.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Ouch. You get a good positive play, and
Mark off from the spot. It'll be 2nd and 7. The ball.
So a 2nd and 7
The
now.
Wildcat 48-yard line.
Ball at the Wildcat 48. So now the 2nd and 7, folks. Kenton to try for it. Looking back. Going to need anything he can. Gaman to try it, and
he completed it right.
Completed right at the
Center
E.
of the field there.
And Hummel.
He got hit really quick.
He did. Maddox Hummel, though, number 1 for the Kenton Wildcats to get that ball. And it's a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Eagle 48.
We've seen 4th and 4. We've seen 2nd and 2. But now we see 3 and 3.
The official's calling now.
I'm not sure.
Correction, it's 2nd down.
Oh, we have a 2nd down. Well, you know what? We saw this kind of happen at the scrimmage. But nonetheless, 2nd and 3 now. 3:09 and counting. And just going to be a QB scramble.
Right
He's got
middle.
daylight. Up the middle, been the Achilles heel of Eastwood so far, but Gaman to get quite the run there. Chafee, though, to get the tackle.
1st and 10 Wildcats, the ball at the Eagle 32-yard line.
3 minutes to go on this one. Eastwood 14.
2:50 left in this game. Kenton driving pretty well here.
This is going to help big picture.
Gammon across the middle. He's got Hummel there.
Yeah, he's got a sea of red as well.
Gibbons pass complete to number 1, Maddox Hummel.
And Maddox Hummel going to be there to get the
Tackle
ball.
is number 12, Levi Strayer.
Levi Strayer to make the tackle for Eastwood.
Was all the play be 1st and goal Kenton, the ball at the Eagle 10-yard line.
1st and goal from the 10 for the Wildcats at Kenton. Gammon hands it off. The middle, maybe a yard or
Gary
2.
Phipps on the carry,
And
brought down right near the
so now
line of scrimmage.
2:18 and counting on the 2nd and 10 here.
2nd down now for Wildcats.
He's got to wait a little longer. So 2:10 now.
Number 63, Wyatt Ashby.
And Wyatt Ashby, the senior there, going to make the tackle for Eastwood. As the cheerleaders for Eastwood start rolling, but Xavier Gammon now gets the ball. Looking to the 3 on his left. He'll get the pass, and that's just not going to happen. A little over. Wyatt McKenzie, the intended receiver there.
A little high, a little behind him.
Wyatt McKenzie falls incomplete.
He just couldn't quite pull it in.
Well, it was
3rd and goal,
Levi Strayer there was playing some defense for Eastwood, and now here you have it. 3rd and 9, folks. As Kent will call a timeout, and you know what?
What?
You want to go with some scores?
Get some scores.
Let's get some
We should have
scores.
some final scores besides that Bowser
Otsego. Well,
Otsego game.
Let's reload the page, see if that's correct. We do have some changes.
We are pulling these scores right off of the new ToledoSportsNetwork.com page.
You can get those as well. If you don't want to hear me say them, all is well. But Van Buren still has a 37-6 lead over Fostoria. Leipzig has a 50-21 lead over the Lake Flyers. A tie game, folks, between the Oak Harbor Rockets and the Huron Tigers. That is 40 all. And the Archbold Blue Streaks have a 33-28 lead over the Genoa Comets and a 42-14 lead for the Springfield Blue Devils over the Maumee Panthers.
Lots of good games here, the first game of the season.
Some close, some not so much.
Some that are setting things up and could make it interesting in these next couple of games here.
I mean,
because Genoa's traveling out to Huron in week 3.
Well,
and you got Eastwood going to Leipzig, or not Leipzig, Liberty Center next week.
Well, and that's going to be a rollout and a pass incomplete. 4th and 9, no flags, so we might see a field goal here. But you know what? I'll tell you what, Rick. I'm not even at the game. I don't know a thing about the game, but I'm on the edge of my seat right now about Oak Harbor and Huron.
Yeah.
4th and goal, Wildcats fall at the Eagle 9.
4th and goal. Kenton has no choice, but they got to go. They're going to go for it.
4th and 9.
You're down 26 points.
27 feet separate them from the end zone. Going back in a sack for Eastwood. Looks like he got the ball down. It might be a turnover on downs.
Did he get it out?
It's going to be a turnover on
He got
downs.
the pass out. Incomplete
He
pass.
got it out. And Wyatt Ashby to get there
They will take over 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard
and
line.
get the victory lap possibly. Eastwood's possession.
129 left in the game. Turns it over on downs. Yeah, a few handoffs to whichever Brown is out on the field at the time.
I don't think we'll see anything too crazy.
No. Is Ludhart even going out? Yep.
He
is. He's going out, but looks like Logan Brown's is back.
No. Oh no. Zach Mulholland is not out. Neither is Cam Shoemaker. And taking the ball, Braden Ludhart hands the ball off.
Logan Brown.
Minute 24.
Logan Brown on the carry for the Eagles.
I think that's what we're going to see. They're going to take their time, let the play clock wear out.
Yep. 2 timeouts left by each team. I'm not sure if Kenton will use them. I think it's just delaying the inevitable. But we'll take a look at it here. Minute 2. Make that a minute left in the game. Going back for it now. Braden Ludhart hands the ball off. Logan Brown again. Going to get taken behind the line of scrimmage. Some markers.
Oh, fumble.
And it's a fumble.
Turn it right back over to Kenton.
And Kenton will get the ball on a fumble. It might not be quite over, folks. 49 seconds left.
Well, the game may not be over, but the game is over.
Well,
40-14, Eastwood on top. 19 seconds? No, 49 seconds left in this game. Turn out the lights.
Kenton will take
The
over.
party's over.
Eagle 9-yard line.
Well, they'll be back in their situation. 1st and goal from the 9. 27 feet, Rick, is all they need.
27 feet between them and 6 points.
Well, they get it, though. Pass
looking to the corner. Oh, he goes up and he gets it.
Touchdown.
Wildcat touchdown.
And that will be their first passing touchdown of the day. They've had 2 rushing touchdowns. That'll be their 3rd overall. First passing. Looks like the target was Andon Goldsmith, number 3. If I have that correctly, I might not. But anyway, a passing touchdown for Kenton makes it a 40-20 game here with 44 seconds remaining.
They're going to kick. Wow. So they're going to kick the extra point this time.
Well, that's a rarity, but anyways. Number 9, Leighton Hajima. Looks like he'll go up, and that's good. 40-21, Rick, with 44 seconds.
The score, Eastwood 40, Kenton
Kenton punches one in late. Their only passing touchdown of the game.
That's
which
right.
is surprising considering that they've been running 5 out.
Absolutely.
5 wideouts the whole game. And this is their first passing touchdown.
They've been very pass heavy over the middle, very wildcat of them. But yeah, the 2 touchdowns was a rushing touchdown by Bashong and then Alex Bogle. And a passing touchdown there just into the corner of the end zone by the Eastwood student section and band.
Man, he went up for that too. He got up to get that ball.
He did, yeah. Quite a good vertical, but I wonder now, we might see one of the Brown brothers run a couple times, try to get a first down, and then just go to victory formation.
Could. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Genoa Bank, Frobose Meat Locker, the Keg, Gladieux Home Center, and my personal thank yous to Cheryl Hardy, Melissa Malloy, Dale West, Todd Robson, and my buddies over at BCN Sports. You don't see them yet, but we've got some polos coming from BSN Sports. And also Scott Sorge, the AD out here. He's been great to work with. He's always, he found out I wanted to come out here. He called me. He said, you have whatever you want anytime you want it. We've got you booked in. Anything you need, you just let me know.
That's
so we've gotten nothing but support from him. Matt Routson over at Genoa has been nothing but support. So we're looking good. If anybody knows the Rossford AD, give him a little nudge. I'm waiting to hear from him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, we're going to do 10 games. Next week we're hoping to be at Rossford, where they're hosting the Waite Indians for a game there in Rossford. So we're hoping to be there. And then week 3 we're going to go with Genoa out to Huron. Get out onto the lake for a little bit in week 3, and then we get into the conference action.
Yeah, we'll see.
Week 4 starts conference action, and I don't remember. I've got the paper around here somewhere, but it's all buried.
A lot of that. You know what? I can get your schedule, folks, for 2025. So obviously tonight, Kenton at Eastwood. Then next week, it's going to be Waite at Rossford. Then Genoa at Huron. Rossford back at Eastwood. Rossford at Eastwood on September 12th. September 19th, Maumee at Genoa. Oak Harbor at Genoa the following week. Then Oak Harbor at Eastwood. Then on October 10th, we'll see Eastwood at Genoa. Then Lake at Eastwood. And then Genoa at Lake. All times to start at 7 p.m. as the Eagles will take a kneel there with 37 and counting left
like
in
I
the
said,
game.
I tried to spread it out. We're going to see every team in the conference except for Fostoria and Otsego this year, and I just couldn't work it out. Genoa and Eastwood are the teams that we've been supporting for at least the past 5-6 years that I've been working with Mike on these. So that's who we're kind of focusing on. That's what our sponsorships are for. But basketball, we'll definitely get to see everybody at one point or another. But for football, that's our 10 games. So we got 9 more to go. This one is a final, 40-21. Eastwood starts the season with a win. What do you think?
That's right, Rick. Quite the day to be an Eagle. Really grateful to have my homecoming here. We'll see what happens at Bowling Green. Come in by hockey season, you'll hear me for the broadcast for the BGSU Club hockey team. You'll see me with the Falcon Media Sports Network as well. Thank you all.